It's Sue Greenwald here with Awakened Stories, and I'm lucky enough to be here today with King Smarty. Hey, Smarty, how are you?
Yeah, you're not lucky, and I'm fantastic.
I am lucky. I'm so grateful for it. So, yay.
What's up?
Yay. Well, it's been busy, as you know. So we talked about 6 days ago. We did a really quick update. And prior to that, it was 6 weeks. So I had a lot of questions saved, but honestly, a lot of them are not pertinent anymore. We've already gotten the answers as time has unfolded. Anything new on your end that you wanted to report first?
Besides today being a big day for massive changes on Earth, um, that's about it. We're going to we're going. It's easier. How you say? You know how they say it's easier said than done or whatever.
Yeah.
In this case, we're going to just show you, and we're not going to talk about it.
All right. All right.
So that's one of the reasons for the break for us not doing the videos because Dad is showing everybody.
All right.
I told everybody in December, January, blah blah blah, what was going to happen, and y'all seen it happen. The best part of it all is that we come to a point where they didn't believe nothing that I said. They don't believe that I'm in control of all of these spacecrafts everywhere, and they're having to come to terms with it because you don't see them slowing down or stopping.
Right.
Now,
Right.
do you?
Right. In fact, we're seeing them more and more and more frequently. Everyone is seeing them, which is what we want.
That's exactly what we want. I mean, I want them to be like, "Pal, how you like me now? Let's get the show on the road. Who wants to act up?" And then we vaporize them in front of
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like that movie Aliens back in the day, the cartoon, where they all landed and then they just started vaporizing everybody, right? But but in this case, we're going to vaporize the dark ones because it's about that time that we fix this place and turn the world right side up.
Right.
What y'all say? What y'all think about that?
Agreed. I think we all agree. Basically, I've been talking with John Jr. every Tuesday for the most part, and we're talking about awareness is the first step. We need to build awareness of what's going on out there, which we've been trying to do. I think we've done a good job. Everyone's trying to do it. There's some people that will just not listen, but then the second step really is kind of in the ball is in your court. I feel like. We don't, the average citizen doesn't get to do what you do. So we're
Not
just
at all.
watching and learning.
That's
Right?
one of the reasons why I'm censored the way that I am because the
Yeah,
ball is in my court. They don't want you to know what it is.
yeah,
This crazy guy down in Destin, Florida, talking all this shit.
yeah, yeah.
But he's got unusual abilities, is what they say, right, B? He's got some unusual abilities,
Yeah,
but we just don't believe him quite just yet.
yeah. After all the stuff that you've shown them the past few years, right? Yeah.
Who's performing like us? When I say us, I mean me, B, and all of the Jedi's that I taught. Whose equipment or whose free holograms are performing like mine? Whose accuracy is like mine? Crickets.
I love it. I love it. All right. I think it was this morning you put out a Benjamin Fulford report, and he
Mhm.
said something about Antarctica in it. And I was wondering if you could explain what happened down there.
Well, for a long time they've been attempting to do all types of stuff coming from Antarctica.
Yeah.
One of the first things that we took care of a while back, if you remember, was the giants that they took out of stasis. Now they had some bigger, gigantic beings that we sent the four kings after. Remember the one king that JP um, told us about in one of his
Yeah.
reports, that the king woke up and then they looked back and the king was gone. Okay, well that's one of four. Four. So after that, after the big creatures were released, the four kings went and handled that. And
Okay.
all of the four kings themselves are underneath me too.
All right.
Uh, and I understand why it's hard for people to believe, because I'm just some what? What am I? Do you even know? Right? But anyway, that was the case because Antarctica is where the Rothschilds and all the different cabal groups, reptilian half breeds, established their home base. And it's not only Antarctica; it's all the other districts that are surrounding ours. Our district to them is like a literal chicken coop, chicken pen, or whatever you call it, right?
Mhm.
That's literally what we are to them.
Right.
So a lot of the stuff comes from over there, and then they send their minions to do the stuff here.
Right.
With that being said, all of the different groups that are coming together are all under my command, whether they believe it or not. Doesn't matter, because this will become evident as well. Again, we are not backing down. The sightings will not stop, and I reinforce them every day. They are afraid. They are afraid of multiple things: losing control, losing their lives, etc., etc., etc. This is what's happening. It's definitely happening, and there's no sight of it stopping, which is the good part, which is what we all want. Um, right now, they're attacking our friends, our families, those close to us, turning on us, shit like that, and it's like, okay, well, like Daddy didn't know this was going to happen in the first place, right?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people have been contacting me that their family members are really getting aggressive with them.
Yeah, well, it's happening here too. So
Yeah.
I don't care. It's like, okay, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of creatures were these giant creatures down there? Were they like from Earth? Were they from outer space? Like, can
They
you?
they were like a reptilian type of hybrid. Um, it was just like one of those Igor type beings, from the movies back in the day, like
Oh,
Frankenstein type thing,
yeah.
something like that. But at the end of the day, it really didn't matter. It's already dealt with. A
Okay.
lot of the stuff that you hear about and read about, some of it is bullshit, and then there is some of it that is actually true, which Daddy don't allow to happen because he sends us in to
Right.
eliminate things.
Right.
So that's why things haven't really happened or spilled over into the public, because it's not time for it. What is happening is things are being revealed, beings are being seen, the veil is dropping, and the consciousness is lifting. So it's kind of like happening like this, right? If you would. And
Yeah.
then everybody's consciousness is raising at the same time. So then we're able to do more. I told y'all that. I told y'all that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's literally what's happening. Literally. The more and more we talk about these things, the more and more we clean up, the more evidence that all of the stuff that I told y'all is true and is happening.
Super exciting. Super
It,
exciting.
it is very exciting.
Well, of course, I always get a lot of one questions, which I don't answer. But one question I got was when we get our new bodies through the crystalline chambers, we're going to have super abilities, like supernatural abilities, like beyond, above and beyond what we have now. Um, are there going to be rules? Like, will we inherently know what's right and what's wrong, or will we have rules or laws? Because, like, what's to stop us from teleporting into, I don't know, a bank vault or something and grabbing money, or, doing a crime, I guess is one.
Uh, well, there'll be rules, yes, and there'll also be mechanisms in place where you won't be able to do such things.
Yeah, okay.
It's like okay, we gave you all these abilities. Now here's what you can't do because Dad won't let you.
Right.
So you can attempt to teleport into a bank, but you better own that fucking bank.
Well, it was just an example, but will
But let me say one more thing. At that point, why would you need a bank if you have all these abilities?
yeah, yeah, and we're gonna have more money then. So, like, that is just an example, but I guess the question was like, how will we be governed? Like, will we have laws, rules? Will we have
Well, I get where you're going with it. The answer is because the energy and vibrations are so high, and all of us are coming in tune with what Dad wants, and we just won't think that way anymore.
yeah,
So there won't be nefarious things or stupid shit like that happening because there's no need for it. There won't be a need for it,
right,
and people won't think about doing harm. Remember how I keep saying to help somebody today campaigns, and how we're going to continue to do that.
yeah,
That's going to become so normal and such a thing that if you don't help somebody today, you're going to feel like shit. So if you think about doing something like something harmful to others,
right, right.
and then you're just liable to get evaporated. So
Well, I've got to assume too, when we get the new bodies, we're going to have the increased consciousness and the memories, and we're going to know our mission. We're not going to be fooling around doing stupid stuff for the most part.
yeah, crying about things you have no control of. Yeah,
Are you looking at me?
no, that's for everybody who's going to watch this and is watching it now.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So we'll be more inclined to be peaceful and do the right thing anyway, but there will be some like controls there. All right.
Well, yes, and at the same time, not everybody's going to have the abilities those of us have right away.
Right.
And there's a reason for that. It's kind of like us now. Like look around, you don't see a bunch of Jedi's, you don't see a bunch of me's, a bunch of you, a bunch of be's, because we were tasked to do this. This is our job, our mission. So not everybody's going to have those abilities right away. Some actually have to be taught it. They have to be taught all this stuff.
Yeah.
Where people like us, who's already been in the know, will happen automatically. Boom, we know everything. Here's what we can do. Here's what we're not going to do because we all have a connection with Dad. Some
Right.
just know it. Some know it more than others, right? So what are you going to do when you think about something and Dad says, "Don't do that." Okay, my bad, Daddy.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. I just thought it was a good question, though. All right. This is a confusing way to ask it, but timelines, okay? We have one, what we'll call base, or we'll call it the normal timeline. And then we have lots of other timelines. So are we on every other little timeline as well as the base timeline?
I would say yes to that, and that's one of the reasons why I continue to reinforce Daddy's perfect timeline.
Right.
Because here's the reason we have multiple different timelines. Because people make different decisions each day, and when something is true, anybody could do something so that doesn't happen or that isn't going to happen because
Right.
you did this or you did that. So there's consequences when you're not doing Daddy's way, and that alters your timeline and those around you. So that's why the answer is yes. Um, which is another reason why every day I reinforce Daddy's perfect timeline, so that as many of us as possible do what Daddy wants us to do, so that we can finish our missions here, clean everything up, everybody's living in abundance, and then we can move on to the outer realms, out of a universe, if you would.
Right.
So yes,
That is a really good way you just said it. So when we stray from Daddy's timeline, so let's say Daddy says don't do this, and we're stubborn and we do it anyway. That's going to cause us to go off. Of course, we don't have as easy of a time, but that
right.
affects the people around us as well, and that creates like a little splinter to the timeline. Is that the way you kind of said it?
That's literally the way it happens. However, I also tell you guys that you can do things the easy way or you can do things the hard way. Now, following Daddy's directives is the easy way. Not following his directives is the hard way. And at the end of the day, you may lead, or the event that was going to happen for you will still happen. However, you kicked your ass all the way to that event.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you a perfect example for those of you that read the Bible, because not all of us did, including myself. I didn't have to. Jonah and the whale. Daddy told Jonah what to do. He kept telling him what to do. He kept telling them what to do. Jonah didn't want to do it. So what happened to Jonah? Jonah was trying to hide from everything Daddy was telling him to do. He went over there, he went over there, he went over there, he went over there, until he ended up in the whale, right? And then he's sitting there in the whale and he says, "Okay, Daddy, forgive me. I'm going to go do what you want me to do." And then the
Yeah.
whale spit him out. "Okay, go do what you got to do." Right? So
Yep.
it all ended up happening, but look how long it took him to achieve,
Yeah.
and all of the ass whoopings he took to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why the timelines split. That's why I do my best to follow Daddy's perfect timeline or perfect way, or do what I'm told. Because if not, then I can alter things and I can slow things down for people, and that I don't want to do that at all. So, despite how people around me feel about certain things, I have to do it because of what is at stake. And a lot of people don't understand that part. Even the fact that, even the fact me coming out here talking all this crazy stuff, I have to do it. Do I really want to? No, sometimes I don't. However, after I did it, after I come out and start saying these things, you start to see the fruits of it. And then it's like, oh shit, he's for real. This shit is really happening the way he said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
um, it's Daddy's very real, and a lot of people they 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 know somewhat, they feel like Daddy's real, but then when push comes to shove, they stray because it's like, this is too hard, or this can't be real, or the dark ones come in and try to alter your timeline by making you do things that is going against Daddy's will. So that's what messes things up too.
Well, that was my next comment is because the Dark Ones have been here so long and they've manipulated us and forced us to do X, Y, or Z. That's what's caused all these crazy splinters, this big snarl and stuff. And I know you've said that you've been condensing things down to one main timeline. So by that, I'm assuming you mean you're getting all the, like, taking the bad guys away, and, we're all going to be doing the right thing, the which should be going smoothly.
Right. That's exactly what's happening. A couple years back, we saw the universe and here and everything in between, and then we compacted and then we streamlined it. So now all we gotta do is stay within that perimeter, and can continue to do what we do, and hope everybody, and I don't like to use the word hope, but I hope people will get on board and follow so that we can do things a lot quicker.
Yeah.
That being said, it's still going to happen. What we're doing it's still going to happen because of where it's coming from. So people are slowing down things for us as well, and they're slowing things down for themselves and everybody around them. It is what it is. We can't, I know this. So I'm not going to bitch and complain about it because I know it. I know that this is the case. I know that this happens. And I know that, when you're doing something that is against daddy's will, you start to experience discomfort. You start to get headaches. You start to feel like you got high blood pressure. Those are signs telling you don't do that.
Yeah.
People don't they don't feel the signs. They don't feel like, don't you realize something's wrong? How about you rewind and humble yourself and see what's really happening?
Well, our body is really a finely tuned antenna, and we can feel the feelings of discomfort or like flow. But the thing is, we've been trained out of that. We're so busy with work and our cell phones and the video games and the TV.
Right?
It's distraction, and so we don't feel when something's good or bad for us. We just intellectualize everything. I think.
Right, right. And the dark ones are so experienced and so good at,
Yeah,
making it feel right, and it's not.
yeah.
Then you find yourself in a pickle because you made decisions you should have not made,
Right.
and then that's why we call you Jonah now.
Yeah. Well, you see all this crazy stuff in the movies, right? People doing bad things, getting away with it. They're glorified. They're glorified in the news, whatever it might be. So a lot of people think that kind of behavior is normal or acceptable. And we've really gotten off track with that, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. It's very true. Even like the holidays. People don't understand that they were pagan rituals. They don't understand that they're satanic rituals, and yet they still love doing it.
Yeah.
What? Anything that goes against daddy, which is life, is not daddy, right? If you're going against, Halloween, all you see is skulls and everybody carving skeletons and shit like that. That's not pro-life.
I've always wondered about a parent that lets their kids wear skull t-shirts and stuff to school. You know what I mean? Like, why would you have your kid walk around in a skull?
Not only that, why would you let them drink liquid death drinks,
Yeah. Or
or drinks, yeah, or Monster that say six
monster.
six six 666 on it, right?
Yeah.
It's retarded.
Yeah. Okay. We already know that.
Anyway, how about them UFOs? The Great
Yeah.
Awakening, no, the Great Intimidation is here, and you can't
Yeah.
stop it. And I warned y'all. I warned y'all, didn't I? I warned them, didn't I?
You did. You did.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, and like I said, it's getting more and more prevalent, very visible. The video is like super clear for the most part anymore. It's good.
That's true.
Um, you had put roughly 6 weeks ago a post out about the Mayans are coming back. And that intrigued me. Like, what does that mean?
That means that they're coming back and they're going to teach everybody what they learned throughout their journeys, because they were once here, they left, they traveled the universe, and they're coming back to teach people. That's all that means.
Cool. Cool.
Nothing special.
All right.
I mean,
Super.
Jesus is coming back. So no, like B says, you're already here.
That's good. That's good.
The commander in chief, no, the supreme commander.
Right. Right. Okay. So when these Mayans come to teach us stuff, how will it be done? Will we have classrooms, like videos and TV? Will we go up on their ship and talk, or?
It's going to be just like us, because you got to understand that it's not just the Mayans; it's all of us.
Right, right.
Different groups, different species. That's why you're seeing different crafts, and they're all under my control because they all know who the boss is.
Awesome.
None of
Awesome.
them have the abilities that I have. So they know who the boss is. They know who to play with and who not to. Um, and everybody is going to get together. All the different groups are going to get together and intermingle with all the stuff we got going on. We got the movement happening. We're going to take over the schools. We're going to take over the banks. We're going to take over everything. So as these things continue to change, you're going to be exposed to more and more truth, more and more galactic commerce, more and more galactic education, more and more galactic technology. All of it. All the stuff that the reptilian cabal, whatever group you want to call yourselves, was hiding from us, everything they tried to hide, you're now going to get thrown up on because you're going to know it all. And some of y'all might have to come back in the chamber because you just fried your fucking brain. Oh, he's all right. Put him in the fucking chamber.
That's great. That's great.
No, we won't even be able to do that. We'll have to put you in one of those med beds first. The chambers you have to willingly go into it. We can't just put you in it.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny. Um, you had put out a video either yesterday or the day before. An ET had been, basically hunted and cornered by, I guess, the reptilians. And we'd seen video to that effect a few years ago where they were, killing them.
No, no, that was a juvenile ET that was brought in by certain groups like reptilians, and they were put into that area and hunted
Yeah.
like a game, kind of
Yeah.
like what the Royals did for they had those little hunting seasons things.
Yeah.
Anyway, Daddy didn't like that, so he had us round all them up and send everybody involved to where that ET was from and had them do rituals on those.
Ooh. All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, was that a malevolent or a benevolent creature?
It was a juvenile benevolent creature, yes.
I assume so. Yeah. Yeah.
So right away looking at that, you wouldn't know that,
Right.
right? All you would see was like, oh shit, an alien. The good guys just killed him, which
Yeah.
wasn't the case at all.
Right.
But
Right.
again, who's telling you guys this, or nobody knows this stuff because you're just not daddy and you just don't have the connections that we do.
Right. Now, would that ET be brought back? Like, I'm assuming he's dead now. No.
That's a good question. I got it. Daddy said yes. So it's different out there in the universe because we already have the technology that we're getting ready to unleash here.
All right.
There's spawning devices everywhere. A spawning, we call them spawning in video games because when you're running around as a soldier in a video game and you die, then you respawn, meaning you come back to life and you start the mission all over again. So there's chambers that act as spawning devices. So when you die, you go into it, you come right back out. That's literally how the good guys have been winning this recent battle because we've been respawning over and over and over and over and over. And we took their spawning abilities from them.
Oh, awesome. So,
Ooh, ooh, you just learned something new now, didn't you? But I talked about it before, but now
that's great. So, let me ask this. So when you say the good guys, all right, so there's some missions going on all over. Somebody dies, they get to come back and carry on the mission, the good guys. What about the Jedis that are sleeping at night and they get in trouble doing whatever? Are they revived that way and brought back?
Yeah, most of them do.
All right.
Most of them do. The ones that don't come back is because they were warned over and over again, and they just don't wake up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And what about the Jedis that wake up and they've got cuts, bruises, marks, blood, whatever, like from a battle?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
So does that mean the device, like they popped back into the body before the device was done?
No, it just means you got evidence of your ass working.
Okay, okay. All right. So
The galactic gangster.
that's funny. That is funny. About 2 months ago, you said something about dying as in your sleep is not what you think. And you had then provided a video showing a camera at two different angles. And basically, it was a dark spirit that climbed onto a being and was feeding off them.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just trying to understand this more. Many of us, before we thought we were immortal, were hoping to die in our sleep, right? We wanted pain-free, easy death. And now we're finding out that our family and our loved ones and our friends that have died in their sleep have been sucked dry, basically.
Basically.
Wow.
Matter of fact, you know what it's like to get hit because you were hit standing around me. You see how B gets hit, right? So something similar happens to them in their sleep where they don't recover from.
Oh,
You understand now?
yeah.
Kind of like that directed energy wave that hit you while we had the last video.
Yeah.
So if you're laying in bed and you're unaware of these type of things happening, which 70% of the people on Earth, or 90 shit, don't know that this shit is happening. That's what it is. They're literally being attacked energetically, and they're being taken out by different forces.
That really is quite upsetting to hear. Well,
And then since the hospital and all that's involved, right? First thing they say is, "Oh, natural death," which they don't really fucking care because they getting ready to cash in that bonds.
yeah.
Shit, they might have even sent them.
And so we've got we've got these rehab centers, we've got hospitals, we've got the old people homes filled with hopeless, helpless people that are being attacked all the time.
That are being lied to and attacked. Yes, we just had an experience. One of our buddies gets called in because their blood work was supposedly messed up. Meanwhile, before he went in, we had him drinking soursop, cranberry, all these different things. He starts feeling great. They call him and say, "You got to come in right away." Next thing you know, he's got hooked up and he's doing on dialysis, and they turn him into a cyborg. And then he calls me today, admitting to me that he knows he fucked up and they tricked him. And I told him, well, as long, the hard part is admitting that you fucked up. Now we're going to fix it all, and they're going to pay for that. Not only that, we're going to win the lawsuit because we're enforcing it. Boom.
Ooh, good one. Good one.
So there's always a mission involved when we're involved. Always. And it's to eliminate these motherfuckers that are doing this shit to us, to y'all.
So you're saying that the hospitals and the nursing homes and all of that, they know about this?
Yes, they have a list. They have a list of people after seeing them over and over again. This person right here, I think we can get this person to come in and follow all this stuff so that we can book an appointment in that, and then the following week we can get that paycheck from that appointment we just set. So all of this is going to be evident, and now he gets to sue because daddy says so.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But what about all the other people that, their family members have been affected?
They're all going to be able to sue, yes.
Okay.
And then after we sue and take them for all their money, those that want to come back will come back.
Awesome. Awesome news.
Daddy's awesome. That's all I got to say.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you told me this a couple months ago, and I was like, well, I wasn't happy. Let's put it that way. So I've been kind of like pissing and moaning in my head all this time. But good
Yeah,
news.
well, I mean, that's another thing where I say, people don't understand certain things.
Yeah. Yeah.
People get upset about certain things when you have to realize our job is to expose them. Like I've been telling y'all, we
Right.
have to expose them everything before we can eliminate them.
Right.
That's what we just did with that case. Now that case is going to help everybody involved because of what we just did.
Right.
So you see, that's why we have to do these little things.
Yeah. Yeah. So now what happens when someone dies, basically the cabal cashes in the bond that we is created from our birth certificate, certificate and our social security number. All right,
Mhm.
so most of us watching this have that identification. What's going to happen in the future? Like, do we need to worry about that? Like, we're used to always having to present ID with everything. Well, what I want to make sure is that nobody's getting the funds from my bond, you know?
Yeah, no, that's all. That's all. It's already been shut down. What's happening is we are letting certain things take place to collect more evidence to evaporate more. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah. So they have to reveal themselves before you can scoop them up.
Yeah, and they're doing it now publicly if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
So the more and more we do our part, the more and more you get the truth about the matter coming out, and the more and more we get to, totally end it. And this is why we know that certain things like Israel is over because of what we're doing. Um, it's all being exposed. The people have to see how sick and how terrible these individuals really are. They don't care about nothing, and they will eat your ass, literally. Right? So, that being said, all of it has to be exposed, and y'all have to realize that this is the case. It has to be exposed. So don't get angry. Just know that Daddy is taking care of it. As difficult as it is, and I know it's difficult because even myself, it's difficult for me. Like I don't want to see this shit no more. It's hard stuff to have to see,
Right.
and especially when you're a loving parent, and then you have to see what they're doing to the children over there, starvation, bombing, eating, and all that shit, right? Um, that being said, you have to treat it all with love and light. Act just heavy love and light blankets on everybody involved. If you have to cry, go ahead and cry, but then get back to work, send heavy love and light blankets because that's the way we are finishing them,
Right.
period. And there are bounties out for these individuals, just like I've been saying. And you remember a while back, I told you guys that the assassins were after them, and they are. It's happening. I told you guys that before anybody reported it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who's the one ordering them? Eventually they'll get it. Eventually they'll get it. But right now it's like he can't possibly be fucking ordering this shit. Like he's just some crazy man talking all this shit. Okay. We'll see about that. So anyway, continue to share, share thoughts, love and light. See it done. See them finished. Seeing the earth and all you guys being free, financially free, free of everything, even including bills, free of all the bullshit, right? And it will be.
Right.
We are walking into that, if you haven't noticed.
Wow. So exciting. So
Thank you, Daddy. That's all I gotta say.
Daddy.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
gotta say a lot, but that's what I'm saying right now. Thank you, Daddy. I
That's
was
so
in the middle of Crab Island with Florida saying, "Thank you, Daddy."
That's so fun. That's so fun.
Yep.
Even if I find a penny on the ground, I say thank you, Daddy, and then I laugh like hell.
Right.
It's fun, but doesn't it uplift you, right?
Yeah. Well, me, myself, and I like to thank him even before I pick up my phone in the morning.
Yeah.
Because when I pick up my phone, I got messages from everywhere, all around the
Yeah, of
world.
course. Yeah.
Um, but the first thing I like to do is say, "Thank you, Daddy," and then finally get up and grab my phone.
Yep. Yep.
Even the hardest lessons is still a lesson, right? Even the wonderful blessings is also a lesson. And I find, like me personally, I find that the more I humble myself, the more blessings come in. That's why I said what I said earlier in the chat.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that carrot effect. You want things to happen, well, you just have to humble yourself and let it come to you.
Right. Right.
Pushing it, trying to force things is definitely not the way, because when you force something, it goes away from you.
Right. Right.
So everybody, humble yourself, stay in love and light, and do your best to follow Dad's directives. Everybody has a connection with him. You just have to learn how to tune in. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Right. And when I tell people, even if they can't hear, or like for me, I usually have a knowing or a feeling first. Sometimes I do hear a voice or, whatever. But let's just say you've got nothing, you've got no feedback. So you can have a one-way conversation with Daddy and ask for what you want. Just talk. Doesn't even matter what you say. He's going to hear you. And after a while, once you start to get quiet and listen, your abilities will get better and better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he'll show you too.
Yeah. And it might come as like a coincidental confirmation or whatever. But it's
Right.
it's very, so for those that are new and a little bit worried, just keep talking and asking and thanking and, keeping in mind that you are being watched, of course, but you are a participant in a very important living game right now. And
Right.
like your actions matter, your thoughts matter.
Right. Um, One more thing I'll add to that is, don't ask Daddy for something and then don't pay attention,
Yeah.
right? Because he's going to show you. Now it's up to you if you're going to pay attention or not.
Yeah.
You ask Daddy for something, and then you just forget about what you asked for. The signs are right in front of you, and then you forget about they just pass by the signs, and then you're saying Daddy didn't hear you,
Yeah.
right? It's kind of like that kid with the boat,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right? He sent you three boats.
yeah.
What the fuck?
So
Anyway,
sometimes I'll ask for mundane things to happen. We'll joke and say the parking space. But I always say thank you for protecting my car, getting me a spot, making it easier, whatever it might be. Just thanking for the basic things that look how much we have already. Like we all want more, but look how much we have and how well we live.
Right, right.
You
And
do.
where we're at with it, me and B, we
Yeah.
just go to the locations and it's a perfect spark parking spot. So
Yeah.
we already expect it,
Yeah.
and then like you said, once we get there and expect what we already knew was going to happen,
Yeah.
we thank Daddy because he showed us previously.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's
It's
awesome.
very awesome. How
Yeah.
did you know that? How did you know this? How, what, who, what, huh? What do you mean? I've been telling you for how many years?
Yeah. So after the the chambers, when we get our new bodies and our higher consciousness, there's going to be technology released out. It might be trickled out. It doesn't matter how it's going to come out, but are we going to have lessons, or are we going to know how to learn to use that technology?
That's a good question. And the answer is yes, because of our work. Meaning, just recently, a day or two ago, right? We enhanced everybody's know-how to operate the new stuff, and that's because Daddy told us to do it.
Awesome.
Well, be simple. Yeah, it'll be simple, just like putting your cup on a piece of paper
Okay.
that people say is a scam.
So it's not necessarily going to be mechanical technology. Like a lot of it will be, a lot of your products are well, they're non-mechanical. Point
Period.
one.
Period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Period.
So that's what
Right.
it's going to be.
Right. Consciousness. Consciousness. That's what it is.
So everyone will have access to various technology as they're allowed, and they're going to have the training and information that they need. So no one has to worry about being left out. They're going to get what they need. And we just had a question about, will Canada be, included in this? What we're talking about is global. It's worldwide slash, like galaxy wide, really,
I'm
slash
I'm I'm
universe.
glad I'm glad that question came up, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the simple answer. When Jesus comes back, he's not the king of the United States.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're intelligent to realize and understand what I meant by that just now.
Okay.
That being said, when I hit the excuse my French, when I hit the world stage, I'm not going to be the king of just the US. I'm going to be the king of Russia, Dubai, China, everywhere. Okay? Okay, Canada, did you hear me?
Well, we want to make sure everyone gets their question answered, right? When we can.
Well, there's also 1,000 chambers that will be spread out the entire earth.
Right.
Nobody has access to these chambers without my say so. And if all of these different places around the world wants my chambers, they're going to have to follow Daddy's rules. Okay,
Yep.
and I'm coming. Actually, I'm already here, but I'm
Yeah.
coming to the world stage where it's going to be undeniable. So I'm not worried about nothing. I never was. Daddy's always shown himself to be accurate in everything he tells me. Everything, including B. He's always accurate. So we're not worried about nothing. We are literally sitting in a room every day, commanding the entire earth and universe.
It's actually
Oh,
funny. Yeah.
yeah, it is funny. It is funny. And we are excited about receiving our original bodies that you all think are new. So,
Original. Right. Right.
all right, it's getting real, guys. It's getting real. And we are here. We are at the point. We are here. That's why you see the ships everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why you see the news everywhere. That's why you see the cabal killing each other, just like I told you would happen. So the more they kill each other, the easier it will be for all of us to live freely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? It's happening. We are here.
Okay. In the comments, we got a question about the doctor. I believe she's Australian, that said that all diseases are basically stemming from parasites. And I want to say it's Dr. Barbara something. If anyone knows that name, will you put it in the comments? But do
Well,
you agree with that, that
uh,
most disease comes from parasites?
I believe that's Barbara Franks. Um, however, most disease and all disease comes from sugar, processed sugar, that attracts the parasites.
Right.
One more thing. Just yesterday, Daddy had us eliminate a lot of the parasites and enhance the parasites that are beneficial for us. That was just yesterday.
We have beneficial parasites?
Yes, we do.
Mm. Yeah.
It's just
Barbara
like
O'Neill. Barbara O'Neill is the
oh,
name.
that's the other elderly lady. But there is another one called Barbara Franks that literally
Barbara Frank.
sells. Yeah, she literally sells supplements to kill the parasites
Yeah.
too.
Okay. So you're saying that you guys just put out a command to kill the harmful parasites.
The ones that Daddy allowed us to, yes, and
That's
also rename and reestablish the beneficial ones so that people know and understand what they are, why, and how they are beneficial. So expect that too, because we all know when Daddy tells us something, he shows us, don't he?
yeah. Okay. What about there's some insects, we'll say, or whatever, creatures, ticks and fleas, let's say. I can't think of any like purpose for them being here.
Because they weren't from Earth in the first
Yeah.
place. So that's why, yeah.
And actually, okay, so I never even saw a tick until about 20 years ago, ever in my life. And I was outside all the time as a kid playing around. So it's kind of like a new thing, I think. But can we take those away?
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. The ones that Daddy allows. That's
Yay.
a. I don't know if you remember far back in the Jedi sessions, we talked about how um, we were going to reinforce all of the stuff that's natural inhabitants to Earth,
Yeah.
come out, come back, be restored, and then all the stuff that isn't natural be taken away. That's also been happening. That's why you're seeing some of the creatures. Sorry, they don't like to be called creatures.
Yes.
That's why you're starting to see some of the beings manifest because that's stuff like that we put energy behind happening.
Right. Okay.
So just expect a lot of things changing and stuff happening almost overnight. And you're seeing it because I'm seeing it. And
Right.
I mean, people aren't that slow. We're all seeing the shit happen
Yeah.
in live, living color.
Well, I think too, when you're not like focused like we are on what you're putting out a lot of content every day. The average person is not, their eyes aren't open, they're not watching any of this, they don't know about it. They're
Yeah,
distracted.
right. And a lot of the stuff that I do put out recently, or I am putting out, it's more or less for the older Jedi's that've been around since we started. Because when I post some certain things, they like, yes, we worked on that. There it is.
Yeah.
So like I keep saying, the more and more participate in what we're doing and using their heart and their authentic, their honest energy,
Yeah.
manifesting some of the shit that we all want, the
Yeah.
faster it will happen.
Yeah.
And then I'll be posting things that the newer generation Jedi's are enforcing because that's what how it's happening.
Awesome.
The manifestation bracelets, rings, the new ones that I just came out, that I just made a couple months back, those things are powerful. Even the ones with the crystals, they're a next step up. They're all powerful tools to help us manifest, to help us heal, to help us heal others. That's what my work is about, changing the vibration of everything, everyone, everywhere. So, what happens when you put on a ring and you're on the other side of the earth? You're now vibrating higher. You're getting synced with the ring, and now you can manifest things in your area. This is strategic, by the way, and it's all done by Dad. He's telling us exactly what to do, when to do it. I'll give you another example. There was a certain group of individuals that weren't seen. Well, that's what the word was. They weren't seen until now, so that we can address it now. We saw them the whole time. We just couldn't do nothing about them until this morning. This AM. That being said, those group of individuals were just wiped out, and they had to do with Antarctica. Okay, so things are happening. Things are happening. People have no idea what we can do, what I can do. They have no clue on the capabilities that I have. Some of them are just too busy running their mouths and don't even want to know because they're paid to do it.
Right.
Okay? So we all know this too.
Right.
I actually get a kick out of it, to be honest. Hey, motherfucker, I evaporate you right now. So it is what it is. It's all happening, and not everybody should be excited, especially all of us that have been putting genuine love and light energy into one of these changes, because those of us that are doing it, are witnessing it.
And our efforts just assist you pushing it forward a little faster.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We know you guys are being attacked. It's a distraction. Shake it off. Let's get back to work, because the world needs us.
Right.
Period.
The world does need us. And one other thing we had talked about before was the jewelry and the other holotech products that we all have. It creates an energetic grid. So it raises the vibration of whatever, our home, wherever we are, the people around us. It creates a grid of the products are all around the world. So it's awesome.
Right. Even 8 years back, whatever. Shit, now 12 years back. Some of the orgone pyramids that I made back in the day, they're still all around the world. And I sent those out for free, knowing what I was doing then. Okay?
Yeah.
And we know exactly where they're all at. And we just boom, 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 and enhance them as I'm told to.
Right. Awesome.
We're doing a lot of work.
So exciting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I had a question. How do we know that we're in a higher dimension? Like we're bebopping along. How do we know? I mean, you've been telling us, but other than that, is there a way to tell?
Exposure, disclosure, you can see it.
Yeah.
That's
And we're not seeing people we used to see, or they've disappeared or whatever. So that's like it's kind of like things are shifting and we just have to notice it.
Yeah, exactly. Think about it this way. 10, 20 years ago, the stuff that you're witnessing now, it wasn't a thing. People weren't even talking about it.
Right.
Even the word conspiracy theory, that was created by the CIA.
Right.
Now we know that everything is a conspiracy fact.
Right.
Okay. 10, 20 years ago, aliens aren't real, UFOs aren't real. Now look, they're everywhere. Okay, so the only way that was possible is because we are raising in dimensions.
Right.
And we are in the 7th dimension already. Don't listen to what people are telling you. We're still in the 3rd. We're going into the 5th. Man, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's a lot of new age disinformation or spiritual disinformation.
CIA disinformation, yes.
Yeah.
That's why certain people that I've already said was CIA is CIA.
Right.
Okay.
So that being said, the other day we had August 8th was the Lionsgate event, and all the spiritual people were flipping out about the vibration, the portal was opening. Like, what do you believe any of that? Like, is there something to that or not?
No. You-
No. Okay, just one word. Okay. Well, because like literally,
you're about to see the real Lions Gate. When I open up the portal here in Destin and all my fleet come in.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Okay.
I'm the lion and that's my fucking gate. Okay.
Well, everybody's got these meditations and these activations and DNA activation. And of course, there's usually a fee involved. And then I was like, wow, like I've never been called to do any of that.
Well, why you think Daddy doesn't allow me to charge for healings? Because it's not right.
yeah,
The only thing I'm allowed to benefit off of is my products. I also got the free frequencies, the hollows for free. You don't have to pay me at all. And you're still going to receive the benefits, right? This is a known fact. Known fact. So the only thing I'm allowed to benefit off of is my products, which is why I'm constantly creating new products, because unfortunately, the way the world is run right now, we have to pay certain bills and get certain things accomplished for that, so that we can actually have these devices that are spreading around the world. So it's, if I can do it for free, I would. However, I can't right now. Right now. Or should I say yet?
yes. Gonna be fun. All right. Are all royals royal in every timeline or incarnation?
Only the real ones.
Okay. So, in other words, not the ones that have taken over thrones and stuff here on Earth, the ones that are galactic, we'll say.
No, only the real ones. Only the ones chosen by Daddy.
Ah,
Yeah, only the real ones, because there's a lot of royals that claim they're royals and claim this and claim that, but they were murdered, identity theft, like John says. I mean,
yeah.
Johnny Boy.
You don't call him
So,
John.
right. So, um, that only those are real.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so because through those interviews, we're learning how stolen identity is so prevalent and how it works. It's something I didn't know way back when.
Right. Did y'all see the video I posted with Kim Clement saying that the America will have a economic boom with the what was it called, through the car industry or some shit like that? Do you remember that video?
I don't. I mean,
Okay, well, I'll refine it and I'll post it. But you remember when I was talking about the device that I'm going to make, like the Black Panther movie, where you put it on the dashboard and it will take care of everything.
right.
Don't matter if your car's electric, don't matter if your car's gas, don't matter none of that shit. Once you put this device on the dashboard, it consciously takes over your vehicle, syncs with your body, and you control it just as such. Right? The same way you hit the gas, the same way you hit the brake, the same way you turn the radio off. It's all done consciously, right?
Yeah. That's it?
It's already being made.
Wow. Wow. That sounds incredible.
Now, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
That's
So,
funny.
despite all the chaos that's happening around us and around the world, I'm still producing the things Daddy wants me to produce to change the world.
Right.
So,
That's fabulous.
yes, it is.
So that'll work with any vehicle, I would assume, boats.
Any vehicle, it don't matter.
Awesome.
Any
Awesome.
vehicle, any vehicle.
That's going to change the world. Just that one little thing will change the world for the better.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. We already changed in the world. We have already changed the world, period. This is going to catapult it. Just like when all of the tools and devices that I already put out, right? Like the $5 crystal that got petalum in it, right? Because that's what she said, didn't she? Right?
Yeah, yeah. The
So,
interview.
so right. So that when that shit kicks on, it's already on, by the way. But when it really kicks on, and then it starts glowing all by itself, like it's already doing.
Yeah.
When the source cube is fully lit and you can see that shit from a mile away, we're gonna see how much people got to say then, huh? What do you think is powering all my spacecrafts? You think they go plug themselves in the fucking wall? Jesus Christ.
That's good. That is good.
So yeah. Actually, look, this is the frame and the crystal. So you see the gray part is the frame, and then that's where the crystal's at.
Okay.
So it kind of looks like this, like an iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, you set it, and forget it. Bow. Never have to refuel, never have to recharge.
Now let's assume you get those pronto. Are they going to be operational right away, or will they?
Yes, yes, and I'm telling all of y'all right now, including those government three-letter agencies that are watching right now. I'm telling all of y'all.
Wow, that's a world changer right there.
Okay, that's one of my middle names.
All right. That's good.
Uh,
That's good.
I know. Y'all just love me. I know.
It's so awesome. That is so
I
awesome.
love, I love you too.
And I think really, again, there's so many things that set you apart, but you are creating, you are expanding. The earth is expanding, like it's expansion, it's
Yeah,
change, positive change, of course.
yeah, yeah. And we got a couple more of these videos to do before other things kick into gear where I won't have time. So um, we're just going to keep doing what Daddy tells us to do.
All right. All
I
right.
mean, I won't have time, but I'll be doing them. I'll be
Yeah.
doing more of these. It's just everything else around me will change
All right. All right.
for
Well,
all of us too.
it's going to be so. All right. We're just going to proceed. Because my next question is when.
Stop them! Stop them! Stop them!
Right, right. So funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's the secret space program doing now? Are they assisting you?
Well, we've commandeered them. The ones that think they're in control down here aren't. Some of the stuff that they're asking the secret space program to do aren't happening because we're the ones that are in control of that too.
Yeah.
So that being said, everybody's on a standby because they don't know what Daddy wants me to do next, and they don't want to get caught in the crossfire.
Right. Okay.
Now, how accurate was that, B?
True.
So,
All right. Good. Good to know. So they're not hindering at all.
no, they. There comes a point in your life when you realize you just can't do a motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Some of them love me and some of them just hate me for no reason at all, by the way. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is
Wow.
what it is. I still love them too. It's people were brought up in a way where they thought that's how things were. So we have to crack them too, and some of them we have to do in in a not so nice way where they fully understand that they have to stand down.
Right.
So that's what's happening. You got big spaceships out there, big crafts out there, and they're flying around, and they can't do nothing about them.
I'm
What do
just
you,
envisioning them with plug-in cords. How twisted up they get out there. Yeah.
right? So, um, at the end of the day, they are following orders. The orders are coming from Daddy. They're coming from me, and then the different groups that are watching and listening are given the orders. So everybody involved don't fully understand that they're coming from me,
Yeah.
but they are.
Okay. Right. So they may be trickled down and say they're commanding officer or whatever, but it's really your.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Exactly. So it's kind of like their system, the cabal system. They had the pyramid stuff going on. Well, that's what ours is too. I mean, they copied everything we do.
Yeah.
Who do you think is on the top of the pyramid? It's Dad, right? So then we got everybody else underneath,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And not like 3, 4, 5 levels down, they all don't know who the top guy is. They just know they're following orders.
Yeah.
So all we did was take our system back and then show them how it's really done, how it's supposed to be done. So that's why we're taking everything back that Daddy created. And they used harm. They use it in a way to their symbolism and all that. Daddy created a goat, but they use it in a harmful way, like a bad way. So anyway, what's next?
Yeah. Okay. Question about Jedis. There's Jedis that don't know they're Jedis out there. There's people that are doing good out in the world. They don't know about you yet. And they're also doing missions in their sleep, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
there's even some that will come along who won't necessarily believe right away because they're
right.
so used to doing things on their own. They're so
Yeah.
used to following their own instincts, right? But also that's Daddy.
Yeah.
So those are going to find out not so hard, but they're going to find out, oh shit, he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah.
Eventually everybody will be on the same page, like I keep saying.
Right. And I know you said there was, I don't remember the number, like 2.5, 2.8 million Jedis out there right now, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously we don't have that on our channel. Yeah.
You'd be surprised on how many people we got following that's not being shown. So
Yeah. All right. So, but these Jedis, once they know about you, will they all come to Destin or, I mean, obviously they're going to be spread around the earth and out in the galaxy as time goes by, but will they all pretty much gather in Destin at one point?
yes, ma'am.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Well, you're talking about the new capital of
Yeah.
Earth, where everything happens, including the Galactic Embassy. Very first one will be here. It'll be in the open, and you'll be able to travel from it. So, yes, everybody will eventually migrate here that Daddy wants here, and those that don't, those that aren't supposed to be here will go away.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people that are doing good out there. They don't know about you, but they're doing their thing. They're being guided and they're following that guidance. So they're good people. And we want them on our side, obviously. Um,
Yeah, and some of them are on our side without realizing they're on our side.
yeah,
So it's a win-win for us.
yeah, exactly. Is it important for us to know our galactic heritage now? Like a lot of us have come from different planets or okay, it doesn't matter. We're gonna figure it out.
It does not matter one iota,
All
not
right,
at all, because we are all from Daddy.
all right, all right. A
Not
lot
that
of
hard.
people are curious and they're asking questions about it, and it's like, you're gonna find out sooner or later, but it doesn't really matter. It's just
No,
fun.
it does not really. It don't really matter, and here's
Yeah.
why. You are from the creator, right? You're from Dad. Dad created you.
Yeah.
That being said, he created everything in the universe, and you had multiple lives, multiple. So for you yourself to just, you know, how you say, what's the word that they use? Gravitate to this specific group
Yeah.
is I wouldn't say stupid, but it's kind of like no,
Yeah.
because you were multiple beings throughout the centuries, throughout the billions and trillions of years. It's cool. Like I'm not going to knock you for it. It's cool because you can, whatever, right? However, we are from that. We are consciousness, energetic beings that constantly incarnate throughout the universe billions of times. That's
Right.
why I'm the oldest one because I was the first one.
Right. So we've incarnated in these other cultures, other planets, other lives so that we learn more. Is that the reason why we've done it? So we
Bingo.
learn.
Right. Some of you guys were bad at one point. Some of you guys were, whatever it is at one point.
Yeah.
However, we're all a part of the thing called life and evolution and learning, because that's what Daddy created us for, to learn, to help, to grow, to expand, blah, 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 blah. So that being said, we are I got some updates coming in. We are what do you call it? We are beings of light that we are beings of light. Hold on. I'm waiting for some major updates and they're asking me where the hell I'm at. But it's cool. We are energetic beings that consciously incarnate for our experience, for our learning, and for our next missions.
Right.
That being said, once we are done here on Earth, then we open up to the rest of the universe and we start to travel back and forth and clean up other places that are not so difficult as Earth. And if you feel like you're gravitating to a certain group, you're actually going to get to meet that group in your physical form now, or however you appear when you come out of the chamber. So expect that, because that's what's going to happen. And then when you do go to that area, then you'll find out more about who you were, if you were there, or when you were there. When you were there, or if you were there, right? Because a lot of it is hearsay by other people who think they're psychic and they're telling you certain things that aren't true.
Yeah.
So if I were y'all, I would just wait and let's see.
Yeah. Were we ever animals or plants in another incarnation?
No, because that's a separate kingdom.
Okay. Cool. I feel like we're at a good resting spot if you've got stuff coming in. Like, that's important.
Yes, we are at a nice resting spot, so I can handle business.
Yeah. Thank you, and I will compile more questions for the next. This is Sue Bimo with Awakening Stories here today.
And if you haven't seen the video, go look at it, because that's something one of my special children, which they all special, is working on right now. So everybody in some form or fashion is going to want to go there. Whether you're elderly and just want to become more healthy, whether you're overweight and want to lose weight, and best part about it is we're going to pay you to do everything you're going to be doing with the new program. So it's very, very exciting. Everything you just listened to and read. I mean, well, if you read, because it's the subtitles, everything in that was given to JJ by Daddy. So it's some powerful stuff. Powerful stuff.
So did I understand correctly? You can actually get paid to lose weight and get paid to, like, if you complete a task, you get paid, and then you could take a vacation or whatever with that money.
That's exactly what we're doing. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So, being that being that I'm the richest man in the world, right? We're going to put these programs together. So you're going to have, like I've always said, basic income, guaranteed income, and other different streams of income.
Right.
This will be one of the hottest streams of income because of all of the things that will be involved in it: education, fitness, out of the box learning, thinking, all of it. We want to create and inspire and activate young minds and even older minds or older people who are stuck in their ways.
Right.
Once they see stuff like this happen and they realize they can join up and it's free, and then we're providing everything, it's a total game changer. And the best part is Daddy's behind it. So we all know what happens when Daddy's behind something.
Right. Right. So will it start in, say, one place like Destin and then blossom out from there? Okay, so
Yeah.
you'll have like we'll call it a prototype, right? You'll get it going in one area, and then it will be replicated all over the world.
Yep. I wouldn't, well, you can call it prototype, but it's going to be an actual thing, and we're going to put transportation in place, everything. So you're going to be able to sign up, receive the packages, and maybe some gear to go with it and stuff like that. And it's going to be so powerful and so contagious, where people are going to feel like shit if they're not either moving or helping somebody today.
Well, everyone's going to want to participate. But I had a couple questions last time you had talked about this. So we're all expecting our original bodies, like they're going to be physically fit, they're going to be this, they're going to be that. So those that have received these bodies would only play for entertainment and like recreation, as you'd say. Where the humans that have not yet chosen or known about the chambers, they'll be playing in earnest, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've always told everybody that there will be a handful of us that will use the chambers because we were chosen to.
Right.
The reason why we're going to use them first before everybody else is because we still have work to do, and some of the work that we'll be doing after the chambers will be putting things in key positions and letting everybody around the world realize that we are not to be fucked with. We are not games. We're not playing. We're serious.
Okay.
So when you have a whole new species, if you would, running around making things happen, and people realize you can't do nothing against these particular individuals, they start to do things, I was going to say my way, but it's Daddy's way.
Okay. That sounds amazing.
It is amazing, and it's happening. I told y'all. They're not. Stop them. Let's censor this dude right now. Let's censor everything.
Yeah, you can see they've hit censorship has hit a new low. Like recently, I know.
4-year-old video just got hit twice. 2 of them, matter of fact.
Yeah, and that one we did that they took down was maybe 6-7 years old. Like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even the content is old, but whatever.
Look, I joined a TikTok live the other day, and my TikTok says 11,200 people, right?
Yeah.
Following me, right? But when I joined the live, it said over 100K plus that were following me. So what the fuck is going on? We all know what's going on, don't we?
Yeah, we do. It's just frustrating, you know what I mean? It would be so nice to see honest content, honest information, honest this, honest that, the truth. But I guess that's why it's called a fight for the truth,
It's also exciting and it's comical at this point
Yeah.
because here's why it's comical, right? Because y'all doing all this stuff to censor me, and yet we're popping up in the skies everywhere.
Yeah.
And I say we because they're under my command. So I'm popping up in the skies everywhere. Okay.
And you can see, all of us pretty much can go outside and see. And of course, we're seeing the videos, so much more volume of videos and content out there with the UFOs. It's got to be raising the belief system and the consciousness as far as I'm concerned. So that's very exciting.
Okay. So now that you said that, remember how I told you in previous interviews that I reinforce things every day?
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 or 4 times a day. So here's how it goes. Reinforce our galactic stud status, unlimited funds, full disclosure, visible presence, and daddy's perfect timeline, eliminating all the darkness as we go. Times a Googleplex.
Done, 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 done.
Right. So I do that 3 times a day with B.
Right.
And that's why you're seeing the increase of everything, because I do it 3 or 4 times a day.
Right.
Because we have the power to manifest. Boom.
Well, and when you share it, and we work on that, we share
Right.
it and we focus on it. That just makes it a
stronger.
little bit stronger. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why it's so important to participate in the groups. You know what I mean?
It's like that, right? It's like that snowball when you put it on the top.
Yeah.
It becomes a big giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the move, I'm going to call it a game. Is that a fair way to call it, or the move?
Yeah, it's a physical online game. Yes.
Okay. So with that, when that is ready for us to participate, you'll notify us in some fashion. So we won't be left out. Basically, we want to participate. We're curious, it's exciting.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's going to end up happening is we're going to build the infrastructure. We're going to put everything in place, and then we'll have a grand opening with a ribbon, and then we cut it, and everybody can go in and join and sign up and whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people will be able to go in and start right away because we'll have the signups online already.
Okay.
So once let's say we got the grand opening of Move starting right now, be here at this time, blah, blah, blah. And then there we are in the front. All right, here, everybody ready? We pop some champagne, cut the scissors, open the doors, and go ahead. It's going to be like Ultimate Warrior game / Ninja Challenge / parquet / fitness, education, space, technology, boom, 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 all in one facility, and then we're going to mimic it everywhere else, worldwide. And since it'll be on the same currency level, it'll cost the same everywhere.
Awesome. And will we need, are we to use our phones to play? And do we have those virtual reality glasses? Is that what we need?
No, because we want you guys to be in it. We want everybody to be active and moving. The U.S. has been poisoned. Shit.
Did we lock up?
Yeah. The U.S. has been poisoned and all this other bullshit with our food system. So what better way to get everybody back in shape? Right. Move your ass.
That is correct. All right. That sounds like fun. It's going to be something new, exciting. It's going to change the way we view exercise and fitness. And a lot of people don't like to exercise or even walk or whatever, and people don't realize they don't need to run a marathon. You just need to do something, Yeah.
Right.
See, they've been blipping through my screen all morning. So
yeah. They've been messing with stuff since yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of it is incentives to do, what you wanted to do, but you couldn't afford to do.
Right.
So now you can literally join Move, do whatever the challenge is you're tasked to do. At the end
Yeah.
of the challenge, you get paid, and everybody wins because it's not a competition; it's a
Yeah.
challenge with yourself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is like I said. Did I forget to mention this was Dad giving it to JJ?
No, no. Awesome. Well, the video was very well done. It really, I know we had talked about this a couple times ago, and I got some questions. People weren't clearly understanding what it was. So hopefully our discussion and that video, which I hope people will watch and share, will kind of give you more insight as to what it is. And then we'll know when it's time to participate or whatever. Yay.
Right, right, right. That's correct. Now, I'll give you another example. You remember a few years ago, all the kids were playing Pokemon
Yeah.
Go,
Yeah.
and they had to run around and go to a certain location and wait to see the Pokemon, and then bam. So it's going to be similar to that, which is why it's online and physical.
Yeah.
So we'll create a challenge where you have to go to a certain location, do everything that you have to do, and then at the end of the challenge, you'll be hitting some type of buzzard or completing it. Of course, you'll be watched the whole time to make sure you did it right, and you'll be monitored if you would. And then after you done doing the test, we've seen that you did it. So here's your nice check. Go help your mama. Go help yourself. Go do whatever it is you got to do. So it's a fun way to spread the wealth without no bullshit. It's easy, simple. Come sign up, do the task, learn some shit as you go, especially for the older people, right? The hard-headed ones who don't believe certain things, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to have all types of stuff to show you that this is real, this is for real, this is what you do. Here's the challenge, go do this, go do that. And once you're done, you get paid, and you just got educated. So that's why it says Move.
Yeah.
Motivating, organizing, uniting, visualizing, educating. Okay?
Awesome. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's fabulous. So I can't wait to know more about that. Now,
right.
So I know that we've been, we've created a YouTube channel for the Help Somebody Today program. It's through the Company of Heaven on YouTube. So please subscribe to that, everybody. But basically, we're putting some video out of the events that you've been sponsoring. So I know you're really expanding the amount of events that are, you're planning, and people want to help. They're excited to help. So this is going to be a big, movement. And I don't actually remember my question anymore.
Well, what needs to be done is we have to start putting contact information out there for certain areas and certain people that are that have been put in the management position in all of these locations.
Right.
So we have to put together lists of individuals for all the people that want to help contact, and then whatever needs done, we'll get it done. That's what we're doing. Daddy's funding it all. And when I say Daddy's funding it all, I mean he's funding it all. I don't even have to fund it all. I'll fund what needs to be funded. However, Daddy's funding it all. So that means people that are tasked to fund it will be funding it. Whether they know it or not, they're going to pay for it. And they're going to help. And it's going to be spread it worldwide. So between the Move and the Help Somebody Today campaigns, we're just going to have excitement everywhere all the time. And the kids are going to be protected and safe and be busy doing things and visiting environments that are totally safe, where you don't have to worry about your kid disappearing. So, and that goes along with the Help Somebody Today campaigns, festivals, blah, blah, blah. Eventually I'll be making an appearance to all of these locations, and everybody's going to get the meet and greet. We may take a chamber with us or two, so we don't know. I'm telling you because this is what I've saw and Daddy showed us, but we don't know exactly how it's going to play out.
Okay.
Just like now, like I've been telling you guys for years how certain things, how I see certain things, and then some of them, Daddy says it's going to happen, so it does. However, he doesn't tell me everything, which everybody knows, because I got a big mouth. But yeah, Move, Help Somebody Today, Company of Heaven, which is me, is funding all of it. And then the ones that want to be able to donate and fund will do the same thing. Right now in New York, we're doing the back to school giveaway. We already got up to 1,000 book bags that we paid for that's already in the studio, ready to disperse to all the children.
Yeah.
So if you guys still want to participate in that, you can contact us and help with that too. There's so many good people out there with lots of money who don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Right.
So we're giving y'all options. We're giving y'all tangible stuff, and we're putting our money where our mouth is. And you already seen that. Like I'm doing this because this is what our Father wants me to do.
Right.
So that's what the whole Move and the whole Company of Heavens Help Somebody Today campaign is all about.
Okay. Is there a way you might put a donate button on your website or whatever, so that people can, like so you've been funding the events that I've seen, or most of them, and there are sponsors out there, and we're going to be getting and attracting more and more corporate sponsors or people that want to help and volunteer. But is there a way we can add a button to donate?
Yeah, so what I was thinking of doing, and I showed you some of the papers where they had certain things that needed to be purchased on the paper that I showed you. Remember?
Yeah.
It was another group that's doing another event,
Yeah.
and the cool thing they did was they put down in writing in square boxes what certain things cost, and all you had to do is pay that pay that price, and that person or that group or that individual or that event person or whatever, it gets paid to show up to the event.
Right.
So that's something that we will all need to work on as well. This is for all the Jedis. We've got a lot of work to do, and now we're starting. So this is what needs to be done so that we can make things easier for me, for you, for everybody.
Right. Right.
But I do think something like that will be key to all this, so that we just post something kind of like how I do the crowdfunding, right?
Yeah. A link or whatever. Yeah.
Right. So we do that. Boom. Here's what it is. Here's what you're paying for, and then pay. All you need is one person. We don't need multiple people to pay for one specific item to be done so that people can show up. So.
Right. Okay.
I think that would be a nice way to go at it. That way people can see, and then of course when it's paid, we'll just put a stamp of paid on it so that nobody has to pay for it again.
Okay. Is the Move organization or group, like those creating it and working with it, is that related to Help Somebody Today in any way? I mean, I know it's like a division of Company of Heaven, but.
Well, we're totally sponsoring that, and all the people that are helping with that are also being taken care of too. A lot of the people that are working with that right now are literally just helping because it's the right thing to do. However, once we do get started, then yes, I will be asking for more help, or even asking for people to help with the program, and then I pay them for that specific movement. So that right there is JJ, and then I'm funding him, and he's taking care of everything else. But yeah, if anybody wants to help with that, call us.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, all right. So there's a lot going on. a lot of projects and excitement there. So a lot of expansion, a lot of creativity. And I know you're working on a lot of new products for the people.
Right?
And so it's like there's no shortage of things to be done, right?
No, and for a long time I've been a one man band,
Yeah.
and I'm thankful for all you guys stepping up to the plate. From the video guys to you to Jazz to everybody here. Um, um, I would like to have more help and more people producing things to help others. So I'm sure it's coming, and let's get it done. Let's go.
Awesome. Awesome news.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
exciting. And again, creative and expansive. You know what I mean? Like you're
Right.
showing us how it's done, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we're hands on, boots on the ground. We're doing it. Like
Yeah.
we're not waiting for funding because Dad is providing all the funding
Yeah.
that we need.
Yeah.
It's not where I like it to be. However, it's getting done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you have a lot of obstacles still, a lot of like we talked about the censorship and the other BS, you know. Um, the yesterday, I think it was, you posted something by Benjamin Fulford, might have been 2 days ago, and he was like describing how the EBS is going to happen and how it's going to be structured and looked, and then again the dreaded 10 days of darkness, and of course we've got to run out and get food and water. So I wanted to state very clearly for everyone, will there, like, and everything is always mutable, it changes, like, so we don't always know the exact plan, but is there going to be an EBS?
I got a report last night that says there will be one.
Okay.
However, as we know, that's been said for many years now.
Yeah.
That's not stopping me from doing what I got to do. And just like the Real Raw News report says, the UN troops are here on the U.S. Okay, well, send them to Destin so I can take care of all of them at one shot.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is focusing on what Daddy wants me to do.
Yeah.
And like I've said many times before, watch the bullshit fade away.
Right. Okay.
So we're all focusing on helping somebody today. This is what everybody should be doing. Helping, healing, everything that I taught the Jedis to do. All you newcomers, this is what we're about, helping somebody, because the fastest way to get what you want is to help somebody get what they want. Not only that, in the eyes of our Father, that's how the blessings come, because he's seeing us bless others and then he blesses us. Right. So when I help somebody and I give somebody something, I don't expect that person to do shit for me. I can care less because I know my Father got me.
Yeah.
That's what we're bringing.
Yeah, go
my
ahead.
Bad.
I'm sorry.
That's what we're bringing everybody back to, because they're so disconnected from Daddy that they don't realize that how simple it is. You all trying to control your own fucking lives when all you had to do is listen to Dad. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, so many people, they'll do a favor for somebody, but they're watching to see if, like, they have a little list. Is that favor being returned? Did I get the money back? Did I get this much back in value? And you can't look at it that way. You have to do it with a pure heart. Trust you're never going to get the money back. You're never going to get whatever back, but you're paying it forward and it will return to you in a way that you can't even imagine, someday in the future or somehow. So
Right.
we have to do it with a pure heart. And a lot of people just want the RV so they can shove their pockets full of money and live like a luxurious life. That's not what it's about.
Nope.
Nope. Obviously, the hope is that we do live a luxurious life, but we're here to help others and help them. Like, so many people are in survival mode, and like pretty much everybody, wouldn't you say? And everyone's stretched thin, like we've said, and they need help, and they need like someone to support them, someone to feel like they're there for them. you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's the way the program, the reptilian program was run.
Yeah.
So now we're bringing everybody back to that, where people start to realize by simply helping somebody and understanding that we don't control our lives and God's plan is the plan for all of our lives. He gave us free will to fuck up our lives. Excuse my French, right? But it's the truth.
Yeah.
Because of free will, because you think you know, not you, but in general, because you think you know it all, because you think whatever the case is, you can do it better than dad, your life is now messed up because you don't have that daddy factor in your life.
Right.
So it's easy for me to say that, and it's maybe difficult for others to say it or understand it, but it's literally just like letting go and doing what's right. He made us in a way where the things that we love to do is what we're supposed to be doing, because he built us to help others, service one another. That's why I'm so powerful in what I do and say, because that's the way that I was built. I don't, despite all the shit I go through and all the different, people's emotions and bullshit, I still do what daddy wants me to do. And that's what makes me the leader of this movement, the leader of the company of heaven, the king of the universe, etc. Because I don't sidestep. I do what daddy tells me to do.
Right.
For the easiest way to get to that point is to understand that God has a plan for you. And if you elevate your energy field and your frequency and you start to just love and help people, especially if you do the Jedi method, because that will connect you super quick. Everybody that follows me and that I taught this for free knows this already.
Right.
So people are connecting to dad in ways that the cabal and all of these false religions, bullshit religions, stop you from.
Right.
Okay, so we're bringing everybody back to speed on source directives, which is God's plan. It's not that hard to figure out, as long as you have the time and the energy and the intelligence to listen to what I'm telling you. You'll get there.
Right. So I like what you said. What you're good at, what a person is naturally good at, what they're passionate about, is really part of their source directives. All right.
Right.
It's going to vary for everybody. So I know a lot of us are taught in school, if we're good at, say, video games, we're not a good person because that's not part of their curriculum. Right. So we have to set that aside and analyze, what do we love? What are we good at? What can we help people with? And it's going to change and evolve and morph as our life goes on, but that's how you get started, walking the right path.
Right. Doing what you love, doing what daddy's having you do. Once you get in that zone, and I'm here to help you, everybody. Like, I'm here to help y'all. Like, I'm genuine about it. And if you haven't realized that by now, something wrong with your ass. But yeah, I'm definitely here to help. I'm here to improve the quality of life worldwide, not just here in the U.S.
Right.
This is why I'm always against certain governments, certain people, certain cabal. I mean, all the cabal, right?
Right.
I don't mess in their field of bullshit, because you got so-called good guys, and then you got bad guys, and then you got me and daddy.
Right.
They don't want to work with us because they don't believe what we're saying. However, they're witnessing the stuff that we're saying and doing, and things that I'm manifesting are happening. Like when I calm the waters down on video, you can't fucking unsee that shit, right? So they don't want to lose control. What they need to come to terms with, they never had control. Daddy allowed them to do what they're doing just so that they can see it's wrong.
Right.
So get with the program, get behind me, or get eliminated. That's the end. We're at the stage right now where it's just like, pow, you're done. Pow, you're done. No more warning, no more, none of that shit. It's over. This is what they're coming to terms with right now. as far as the redemption program, you got thousands of people all over Zurich right now looking for assets that we own. You got 98% of it fake as shit. You got people over there calling me and my brothers nonstop because they want our stuff. However, they want us to do their protocol. Uh-huh. It's not working that way. You do what I tell you to do, or you don't. Go away. So this is the problem there too.
Yeah.
What part do y'all not understand that I'm in control of it all? With Daddy's guidance, of course. Okay. So again, get with the program or get to stepping.
You just okay, there you go.
It's like all right, so yeah, get with the program or get to stepping.
Yeah. Okay. So again, the fear of the 10 days of darkness. Now we could say that's physical darkness, like the sun is blotted out. We could say it's internet darkness or communication. Can you kind of describe that? And do we need to run out and buy groceries and
or we can say it's 10 days of everybody seeing the darkness all over the screens.
Right. So essentially, see what's going on.
Right. We also have a plan too. Go ahead and turn everything off because you're going to do us a favor.
Okay. Okay. Woo!
Go ahead. Turn everything off.
Yeah.
Because we ready. If you haven't noticed, we everywhere.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Hint there. So, again, I do get 2 or 3 messages a week about the food and groceries and like water and guns and ammunition and backup generators and bunkers. And I'm always, we can see the price of groceries going up, but don't freak out. It's all going to be fine, just hang in there.
Right. I mean, it is what it is. People, people will believe anything, which is cool. I mean, even they even say it about me when I say some shit or post something. People will believe anything, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I don't disagree with you. People do believe just anything.
Yeah.
However, that's why you need to sense it, feel it, discernment, and all that. Because once you tap up to higher levels of consciousness, you'll realize who's telling you the truth and who isn't.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Super cool.
Very cool.
We've seen recently people coming out of the woodwork claiming to be this or that, like that they are in control of the RV. They're the ones pressing the button, entering the codes, whatever it is. And I'm going to just kind of laugh them off and disagree because I know what you're doing. All right. So yeah, if there was one person that had to press a button, they wouldn't probably be alive on Earth anymore.
Well, what I'll say to that, if you look on my Telegram channel and if you click on my image, the first thing that you'll see is full disclosure. So that being said, full disclosure also means people coming out and revealing themselves to be bullshit artists. Ta-da!
Right.
The only one who's in control of the wealth transfer is Dad. Not even me, because if it was, I'd be fucking doing other stuff right now. I'll be doing this video from my yacht in the ocean right there.
Yeah.
But we've seen people like this come and go. Just today, this morning, someone told me that they have all the assets, that they're the ones with all the assets, right? So I says, okay. I sent them a list of my assets, and they're like, whoa, where you get all this stuff? Wait a minute, I thought you had it all. And then I sent them a picture of inside of a cave. Ooh. So I got everybody's attention. You either get with the program or you don't. And yes, Sue has been around and she's seen and heard me talk to certain people. She knows it's for real too.
Right.
So it's all good. We're not worried about nothing. We're going to do what Daddy tells us to do. And those that want to eliminate, I mean, those that want to interfere, get eliminated. Those that want to help will be empowered.
Right.
Literally, literally. So all of yous individuals in this area that are monitoring us and watching us because Dad put me in the middle of all of these different agencies. How about y'all just help me? Because either way, you're going to get exposed. So you're going to get exposed for helping me, or you're going to get exposed for interfering with me. It's up to you guys.
Good point.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay, I was actually shocked that so many people in the groups that you have put together are still going elsewhere for their intel on the RV or whatever it might be. Like, why are you not using your discernment, and why would you go elsewhere? Why are you wasting time listening to anyone else?
Well, to their offense, they just want the money.
Yeah.
Which is what we all want. We want the money. And most of them want to help.
Yeah.
So they want to pay attention to see who's saying what, blah, 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 so that they can feel like they're one step closer to everything. If y'all notice, and I'm sure y'all did, I stopped answering RV questions a long time ago.
Right.
Like, I don't even care no more. And because I've decided not to answer questions about it, not to care no more, I'm directly involved now. Right? So, again, you're seeing what I'm doing. So that should tell you money is moving. Just not enough. It's not enough to complete all of the different tasks that we have to complete.
Right.
However, that is moving things in position where the right people will step up to the game and will make transactions happen for me and my crew.
It's setting the foundation. So you're gathering people, people are gaining experience, connections. They're trying
Right.
to, we're getting prepped for when it gets so busy. We're going to be insanely busy, excited, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We'll kind of have the gist of what we need to do by then. That's the way I see it.
Right. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So and this is for everybody. This is for all you guys that are going to watch this, that are watching it now. The new Zurich and the Who, or whatever you want to call it, is in Destin, Florida. So if y'all want to play games, if y'all want to participate in the wealth transfer, you're going to have to come see us now. This face right here, yeah, you're going to have to come here. My security house is protected by Daddy. So you want to fuck around and find out? Go right ahead.
That's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah. When they really see, they're still, like you said, they want control. Everyone wants control of how everything looks, who's getting what, who's going to do what, blah, blah, blah. So exciting.
What do you have? You have a message for those individuals that want to control things?
Talk to Daddy.
Talk to Daddy.
Right.
I thought he was going to say something else, like, let's kill them all. No.
You were hoping.
No. B keeps me in check, because if not, I'd slay them all right now.
Yeah.
You know that sword that they talk about? Yeah, that's real.
It's so exciting to see all of this come into fruition. And and like, this is just the foundation. Like I said, there's so much more going on. There's so much more creation that you'll be doing. And you're going to need help with physical help, of course, financial, like ideas. It's going to be very exciting. We'll all be able to help in our own way. So
yeah, it's very, very exciting, and Dad will compensate everybody for their time and effort to put, that's been putting in the work for over the years. And there's a lot of us that been putting in work who hasn't been compensated yet. However, Dad don't forget nothing, nothing. So those of you that been helping and tagging along and doing the great works for people, that goes a long, long way with Daddy, and he don't forget anything. He also don't forget the ones that been doing bad things, which is why they're being eliminated. And this is the time where it's time to pay the piper.
Yeah. So exciting. I'm happy to do whatever pieces I can do. And I think, again, we all have our different strengths. So we don't always know what they are. Just do what you're called to do. Like sometimes it's a feeling you have to do something. Like for me, starting this YouTube channel, like I wasn't ever going to do a YouTube channel. I was told to. I was kicked in the butt, like, do it now. I couldn't scramble fast enough to do it. Okay. And I was like, I gotta get it done. It took me like 2 days to figure it all out. And here we are. But I had no idea why. So
Right,
how fun
right.
is that? You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, because of this, people are being educated on what's
Yeah.
really happening.
Yeah.
And I'll say this so for everybody. Sue has been around me when I had the heat on my ass, so she's witnessed that. It's not comfortable at all. Oh shit, let's stop. What's going on? I got the heat.
That is true. And when you have the heat on your butt, you stop and figure it out. What haven't I done? What do I need to do? And you work on it. And see, that's what we all need to do is like we need to guidance should feel like natural or exciting or I don't know. You got to do it. You want to do it. Where like if you have to sit there and go, oh, yes, I can't make my mind up, and you're wishy-washy, that
Right,
is your mind probably taking over. You know?
right. And when I get the heat, so does B. So we both have to stop what we're doing to figure it all out.
Yeah.
And that's what makes us more powerful because we experience at the same time.
Yeah.
We hear Daddy at the same time. We get the visions at the same time. We eliminate shit at the same time. And of course, I'm the one that don't want to do shit most of the time, but it's cool.
That's so fun. It is fun.
I'll be like, tell Daddy I'm fucking resigning. I'm done with this shit. And then Daddy just starts laughing and laughing and laughing. And then he says, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, quit. Go ahead. No, Daddy, I'm joking. It's cool.
Yep. Covered in hot sauce.
Yeah.
That's
Like
great.
you can't make this shit up. I wouldn't know where to start. Honestly, I would not know where to start. All I know that Dad is real. He's validated. He's proven to us that he's very real. When we do what he says to do, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how frustrating it is, and when we try to think about what if, but no, it don't work out. So we just do it.
Right.
We just do it, and then after we do it, we realize why we did it, and then we're thankful. So there's times where I'll be like, I don't want to do that, Daddy, and then I do it, and then I'm like, oh, thank you, Daddy, you're so cool.
Yeah. You know,
So-
even when we have a crisis, if we go forward in time and look back, you can see, well, it was a beautiful, like it caused me to do this, and this correctly, right? So
Right.
you're working on multiple layers all at the same time.
Exactly, which is why I tell you guys that I don't listen to the bullshit. I only listen to what Dad wants me to do.
Yeah.
And everything literally fades away. Literally. And if there's something that the cabal wants to do, boom, we stop them. So we'll put the energy, the commands, eliminate a couple of them or stop certain things, and then they realize, oh shit, we can't do it. So they're literally stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Awesome.
Not that hard to figure out, man.
Yeah. Do you see these three-letter agencies and the people that work there? Do you see them kind of jumping ship? Are they kind of coming to the light then?
Yeah, it's happening as we speak. Yes.
Yeah.
They're also. I mean, you guys have to understand. I'm the most monitored man on Earth. Okay. Besides B, he's like second. But we are, and some of the guys that we're dealing with, we're the most monitored individuals on Earth because everything that we do is for real. Every attempt that they try to do, it just doesn't work. So that's why I'm telling them, look, y'all, cut it out. You know it's for real. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. You already know it's true. Put your bullshit aside, start helping us. Otherwise, you will literally, it's like your life literally depends on it, and it does. This is for real. I don't know how many times I got to explain this. So, what I suggest for all of them to do is get out the way, start making the money move, start paying everybody, start exposing everything, and come to the table, which is my table. So you either come now or you don't get invited at all. That's where we're at.
Love it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Do you have time for some questions or?
Yeah, let's go. We got no, we're good. We got a couple more minutes.
Okay, I know you had a lot going on when we first got on, so we could do another video at any time and ask the questions, but we have had lots of questions about the sun / the simulated crystal. And a lot of them are, is the sun / simulated crystal getting hotter, getting closer, getting more energy? Like, how is that working? Because people are saying it seems hotter than it used to.
That's manipulating it because the real sun doesn't even broadcast heat. It only broadcasts light. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example: the new LED lights. The new LED lights. If you put your finger on a LED light, it's lit up, but it's cold to the touch.
Right.
So all the stuff that they're doing, they're manipulating it. That's why it's burning people. That's why it's doing this, doing that. So that's the answer. Once Daddy wants us to put an end to that, that will stop too. And yes, it is coming up and down. It was never in the solar system like everybody believed. It was literally in this district underneath the glass dome, which is now an energetic dome. And yes, there's multiple crystals flying around, just like the moon. The moon is nothing but a ship. The simulated crystal it's basically like a big drone. That's it. So all of this stuff is going to be revealed. I wouldn't worry about it, and you're going to see all the changes. Every time people ask me certain questions, I tell y'all exactly what's happening, and then shortly you see it.
Yeah.
So this is what it is.
Right. Okay. Good one, because I probably got 4 people asking the same questions about that. And,
right.
It has been a hot summer. We, of course, are grateful for the light. And, of course, we do want some heat, but we don't want it to be too over the top. But that could be fulfilling an agenda as well, if they're manipulating it.
Well, why you think certain groups and the cabal is the one that made up the solar flare bullshit?
Right. Yeah.
Because if they can make you believe there's a solar flare and you can buy more product from them to protect you from the solar flare.
Right.
So anyway, yeah. Next question.
Then you go to buy your electric cars or whatever it might be. Yeah.
Don't forget to go to a solar power charging station when you can just get one of my devices, slap it on your dashboard, and lure.
So you did tell us about that device, and you did say that was in process, and that once it comes to you and you distribute it, it will be operational. Do you have?
It's already operational. I'm just not talking about it right now.
Okay. Do we know roughly when, say, we'll be seeing that?
You'll be seeing the actual device maybe next month if you're lucky.
That soon?
Yeah, well, it could be sooner. It's just. I mean, I can show it to you right now. I'm just not going to.
Wow. I just assumed it would be like, I don't know, years.
No.
Someday in the future. It's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, not very, very, very. It's going to happen this year. I'll just say that.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm just going to ask one more question. So, when the RV hits, you said the crystalline chambers pretty much are going to come out around that time. Is that still kind of the plan as far as you know?
Yeah, it's all happening at the same time, roughly the same time. Yes,
Okay.
and we're days away. Oops.
Well, in my definition of days is less than a month. Okay, month is 30, so just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. That is so funny. Okay. Well, it feels like we're at a good resting place for today, and then we'll
Yeah.
when you have time and you're not in a rush, we'll do more Q&A. Is that okay?
Yeah, we'll do some. We'll try to do something this weekend. If not, like Monday, Tuesday,
Cool. Okay.
because
All
we got some beach time to look forward to. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Anything else you want us to know today that we haven't talked about?
Things are definitely happening. Things are heating up everywhere. Nasara, the wealth transfer, is in motion. We know because, like I said, money is moving, which is another reason why everybody's trying to buy up all of the assets everywhere. The EBS, they said it, they literally told us last night that it can go today or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Everything else is fantastic. So hurry up and wait and go help somebody today.
Boom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, talk to you soon.
All right. Another good one. Another good banger for that good consciousness of yours. Something to make you think. Salute to everybody in the chat. I see everybody. Cheryl, Wadar, Patricia, Joelle, Claudia. Chat was on fire today. Great content, great show. Great content, great show. Alright? How's everybody feeling today? Is everybody in good spirits? Alright? Let's keep these high vibes. Let's keep that good energy going. You know what I'm trying to say? Good vibes, high energy going. Let's go.
I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pay.
Joel, we see you. Appreciate that, gang.
I done put in my
UFOs in the chat. Come on.
The way that black is the crippy. Getting drunk off the Henny. Loaded semi-automatic. Niggas want it static. Damn, I gotta have it. Goddamn, I gotta have it. I done seen it, I done lived it. Flipping nigga on a mission. In and out of prison. Shoot for 20 minutes.
In this HK, I'm getting with it. Listen, trade 8, handling business, flipping headshot right onto that block. I leave you laying there over your digits like what's coasting when I walk up. Tough toasting, I need a large cup. I don't talk much, boy, I bomb stuff. You better put your kids and baby moms up.
My gun told me that she loved me. Knife said I gotta eat. Walk through life incomplete. Niggas on the soul, married to the streets. Big finger fucking on the trigger, drinking, living killer. Can you see the picture? Demon told me nigga shoot her. Off the river, start shooting.
Shit, you polluted, cushion a Cuban. Nigga, just pass it, I gotta do it. I ain't really trying to be here long, snuck the long nose in the dunes. HK been a shooter, homie, let's run down on this doula. I don't care who he with, what crew he get, I'ma get him, got and they knew it. Caption needed, fire shit, I'm in the back, I'm really getting high, bitch, with a bottle of the Henny, you trying this?
All text, no computers, all hands to your medulla, nigga bound like a Buddha.
That's right, baby. That's the IFO. You can identify that. You right, Kathy G. Salute.
Two guns is a holder.
Hold up, I don't care, they gon' fold up. They try mine, the price go up. Genocide niggas wish you die, so it's really real when I show up.
Show up, yeah. Rep the gang, nigga, throw it up. New York, down to Florida, Duke got a water chase across the border. I done had a couple bitches, pitch a couple bitches, niggas can't afford. Gang, 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 gang. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my gang. I'm the head of my gang. I done put in my bag.
You're now rocking with the hottest DJ. With the hottest DJ. Dropping banger after banger. Bring it on now! This is your girlfriend's favorite DJ. And then on the ones and twos.
Check it out.
Breaking off another hot explosive mix.
Alright, y'all, let's go, baby. All the Jedis is in the building, man. Let's reinforce all this good wealth transfer today for the whole family. Y'all ready?
You're now tuned in to the realest show on YouTube.
Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shots fired, but they find it. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shots fired, couldn't find it. They running they gyms, then brush them. Tuck them. Talking, I catch you with nothing. Looking for something. Hard in his hat like construction. Start dumping. No taking shits when we flushing. I call up black with it, straight attack with it, no attach with it. Nigga, wait up with it, that is wait out with it. They gon' say I did it. They just running their mouth. They just do it for clout. If we keep talking jury, pull them diamond testers out. Fuck on my. No, they can't fuck with my. Fuck on my. No, they can't fuck with my. I am that nigga they wanna be. Too bad it just wanted me. I go to the club with a Glock or a snub. Some got a code with me. Nigga,
Don Marshall in the building. I see you. Salute. Let's go, y'all. UFO emojis in the chat right now. Y'all know it's hustle man time. Let's go.
With the DJ that keeps the hits coming.
We gonna turn up this energy, y'all. And we gonna be ready all day. Today's the first day we gonna start glowing on them. Y'all ready? Grow. Grow.
I was drinking with a demon. She was thinking about my semen. The baby mama have agreement. Me and Blurry in agreement. Gino, Vino, we load up and rob the casino. This is a hit, we the Beatles. You fuck you and leave, you don't need you. 2 Glocks, now you 2 pot. You capping, nigga, get your crew shot. You acting hype, I'll knock you out. Nigga, post up, box you out. Wait, I'm black in the field. Homie, let me out the cage. Homicide, I wanna kill. 2 pills, I'm full of rage. I make it hot, I buy a chop. Winter time, turn to summer. Life's a bitch, but I love her. Love her, turn you to a sucker. Me and Gina win a whip. Banana clip for the clip. I'm butt naked in your chick. Waiting on the block, looking for a snitch.
Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shot spider, couldn't find it. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shot spider, couldn't find the hits.
Order in the court.
Warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building. Warning, warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
Know it down when you see it down. Breeze, the chosen one. Get low from the fire. From the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tavo. But I don't ever keep my eyes closed. Get low from the fire.
Alright, let's get him.
I'm ducking from the 5-0. Fuck the op, yeah, that's my motto. Niggas live like no tomorrow. Niggas hustle for survival. Fucking with my eyes closed. On the corner drinking holy water. Won't be dead, but I don't plan to die. Took an oath, but I never snitch. Set trip, what kind of man am I? Wait out. Chase a bag, that's my day job. 118th, that's the set of shit. Get it straight, that's the senative. Pussy spread, I'ma kill a shit. Purple kush, that's the medicine. Nigga only got 1 shot. 45 is a veteran. Nigga Breeze got that medicine. Shit you talk is irrelevant. On the love from the 5-0.
Get low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival.
With the DJ that keeps the hits coming.
But I don't ever keep my eyes closed.
Let's go.
Low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tavo. So I ain't never got my eyes closed.
That's right, hit them hearts, y'all. It helps for the algorithm. Let's go. Spread that love, y'all. Come on, spread that love to Hustle Man. Let's go. Spread that love to Wade, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, don't be a hater. We focus, y'all. Let's go. That's right. The source.
Rockin' with the best.
Don't show no love. I took that shit to BK to meet the plug. Them niggas said they really down. They showing love. And they gon' spray 100 rounds straight out them slugs, nigga. Go. Get low from the fire.
Got that right, Kathy G. We are unstoppable.
Rockin' with the best.
Yeah, Daddy gave me all the tools to get this fixed, y'all. You heard? The source gave me all the tools to get this fixed. I just told y'all a little while ago, right? I'm gonna be here for 10 years, y'all. So strap up. It's gonna be like I said, every show I'm getting better. Every episode we are getting better. Y'all need to tell me where y'all want to go. What type of flights y'all want to go on. I'm taking the whole crew with me. I'm taking all the Jedis with me. I'm bringing out the Armada ship. Alright? All the Jedis is going with me on future flights. Y'all need to let me know where y'all want to go. What quadrant y'all want to go. Which star constellation. Y'all want to go to the Orion belt. Y'all want to go to the Andromeda star constellation. Y'all want to go to Orion. Y'all want to go to Pleiades. Let me know. Y'all want to go to the Arcturus star constellation. Tell me where y'all want to go. I'm going to chart the flight, y'all. What's up? Let's go. The real is back. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm really from the city of no survival, y'all, and I made it because my mission ain't done yet. My mission is not done yet. I can't be killed yet. My mission is not done. Let's go. Source directives, y'all. Reinforce that. Done. Let's go. It's the whole fact, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? This is real, serious business going on. Alright, I got one Orion. Just to say Orion. Hello, Kristen. You know we see you, Claudia. We know you. Claudia, you regular over here. You know that. Alright, we got Venus. We got Orion. Give me some more suggestions, gang. Where we going? Where we going, y'all? Because now we pushing P. You heard? But instead we pushing flights. You know what I'm saying? We pushing flights, y'all. Let's go. Where we going? Give me some more suggestions. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man. I need suggestions. Okay, we got Andromeda. Okay, so everything basically I named, y'all want to go there? Okay, because that's what I was trying to pull up anyway. Where else y'all want to go? Uh-oh, the Andromeda quadrant. See, he knows about the quadrants, y'all. Wait till I taught him about the quadrants. I'm going to take y'all around a few quadrants too, y'all. I'm going to show y'all where all the copyright material is at, where basically they when it comes out, they ship it out to the quadrant so we don't get it. We get it late. You know what I'm saying? Because information is forever. But so what they do is they put a cap on it and they push it out there. You understand what I'm saying? Atlantis, we went to the steps of Atlantis yesterday. We can go to Atlantis now. I got that flight charted up already. We can go there in a second. So what I'm saying is, like, all the real good information, the updated new 2024 IFOs to us, but UFOs to them, right? Information is over there. You know what I'm saying? That's where me and Wade we usually go over there to get the to get all the like the content for the reaction videos and all that y'all can see if y'all go back and watch. So if y'all ever see a reaction video, you know what I'm saying, we go out there to that quadrant to get that footage. That's why if y'all look at it, y'all see it's stuff you ain't never seen before on all these platforms. Y'all need to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Alright, hold on. Y'all want to go to Atlantis? Alright, we gonna go under the water for a while. We gonna scale the bottom of the sea. Alright? And then we gonna go to the steps of Atlantis. Alright? Let me get my rolling music. You know that. Get my rolling music. Alright, strap up.
My nigga too for the dope, these other niggas base. Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No good with me. No good with me. Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No good with me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Just stand couldn't beat me. No good with me. Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No good with me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Just stand couldn't beat me. No niggas cannot be same nigga, now I'm on a new team. Yeah, that's why they wanna see me. Clear this shit disappear like a genie. Shorty don't know how to treat me. UK and I had to go get peace. That's why she on her damn knees. Nigga, they know I got a damn key to the future. Nigga, I don't gotta screw you. Nigga, I don't gotta fool you. Get top and that shit with
Alright, here we go. We on our way now. We're gonna scale the bottom of the sea. You know what I mean? We on our way, y'all.
Nigga said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't beat me. Bitch, nigga couldn't beat me. Took the steering, couldn't beat me. No, it couldn't beat me. No, it couldn't beat me. When I went AM certified, I'm dead, he deserve to die. Load the clip, put him in the sky. Automatic, hit him in his ride. I done seen it, I done done it. Got the block and I run it. Got him 100 miles of running. Little nigga, I was done it. Grab the 9, loaded up, run down the street. Hit him in his head.
I'm making my way. I'm making my way, y'all. I'm making my way, y'all. Hello? Let's go. I think that's the sweet spot right there. What y'all think? I ain't gonna hit that, right? I can put on autopilot. Where's the sweet spot at? I like running through the bubbles though, bro. I like running through the bubbles, yo. That shit feel funny. Alright, man. Hit that like button on the way in. Let's go. Y'all already know I'm working hard to bring y'all this content. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's do it, man. Everybody's in attendance right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, it's gonna be a while. 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 We rolling. We rolling. We rolling. We rolling. We rolling. Alright? We are rolling. Y'all know when I repeat these songs, these are just the songs I like when I fly, because I get high and then I fly. You know what I'm saying? So, these songs make me feel good. They resonate real well while you in motion, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't have to feel inertia. In my craft, I don't feel no inertia. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta worry about breaking my spleen, you heard? I can get back home for dinner.
Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shots spot up and
Alright, we almost there.
Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this.
Y'all wanna go to Alaska after we hit the Atlantis, or where y'all wanna go? To the Amazon jungle? I got the Amazon jungle loaded up. I got Alaska. I got the pyramids of Giza. Where y'all wanna go? Alright, we here, y'all. Check it out. This is actual real footage of the steps of Atlantis. Check it out. Those are the steps. We can't stay here too long. There's a lot of radioactive energy.
They just do it for clout. If we keep talking,
we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go. It's too much radioactive energy over there. Fucking with the craft.
Too bad it's just one of me. I go to the club or a Glock or a snub. Some got a code with me. Nigga can't fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this.
Alright, here we go. Alright, we at Alaska, y'all. I keep showing y'all this because I want y'all to see what sky ice looks like. Alright, this is sky ice, y'all. It's blue. It's not white like the normal ice. Look how blue it is. You feel me? Check it out, y'all. It's 4K right here. Check it out.
I was drinking with a demon. She was thinking about my semen. The baby mama have agreement. Me and Blurry in agreement. Gino, Bino, we load up around the casino. This is a hit, we the Beatles. You fuck you and leave, you don't need you. 2 Glocks, now you 2 pop. Capping nigga, get your crew shot. You acting hype out, knock you out. Nigga post up, box you out. Wait, I'm black in the field. Homie, let me out the cage. Homicide, I wanna kill. 2 pills, I'm full of rage. I make it hot, I buy a chop. Winter time turn to summer. Life's a bitch, but I love her. Love her turn you to a sucker. Me and Gina win a whip. Banana clip for the clip.
Yeah, that's a fact, yo. We trying to take y'all on these flights because we trying to get y'all comfortable with being in the air. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get y'all comfortable with traveling. You understand what I'm saying? A car is not gonna do it. A Mercedes-Benz, a Maybach, a Bentley Bentayga, you know what I'm saying? A Lamborghini Urus, it's not going to do it. Look, you can't drive over these waters. You understand what I'm saying? As y'all seeing this video, y'all not even understanding that the frequency of Wadar's music is resonating on such a frequency that you guys are going to immerse into this video and it's going to feel like reality. You understand? Ray Kondo, and I see you. Salute, gang. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I'm reprogramming something in your brain in order for you to adjust at these altitudes. That makes sense, y'all? Yeah. I want y'all to adjust to flying at these type of altitudes. Cause some of you is gonna get your own crystallines, and when y'all get those, y'all gotta know how to maneuver. Like he said, it's gonna be like, think about it, y'all. If I could fly like this around to space and all these places and under the sea, and I can go watch a whale give birth. See, none of y'all said stuff like that. I'm gonna show y'all in the sea. We going in the sea. I'm gonna show y'all where the mermaids sleep at. They sleep in holes on the floor of the sea. All right? I'm going to show y'all whales giving birth under the sea. Yeah. This craft goes in places no man has gone before. Y'all think I'm just repeating Star Trek? No.
Now, coming straight from the lion's den, your host.
You're now tuned in
You are now tuned into
to the realest show on YouTube.
Look, I'm showing you the waters in Alaska. We under the water. Look at that. I just was under the water for you and showed you. I'm giving it to you slow. I don't want to give it to you all in one time and overload you like Commander says. If you get all the information too fast, you get overload. So I'm not overloading you. Understand what I'm saying? I'm just showing you. So it could register in your brain and your because the memories are not stored in your brain, y'all. It's stored in your blood. It's stored in your RNA. So, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, these are the insides of our crafts. You understand what I'm saying? Check it out. We ahead of our time, man. Jedis, we ahead of our time, Jedis. Look what's going on.
Get straight. I done put in my work. I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game.
Alright, let's move around a little bit. Audio, we see you. Salute. Y'all want to go to Asia, Cambodia? Alright. We're going to go on a flight. Check it out.
My gun told me that she loved me. Knife said I gotta eat. Walk through life incomplete. Niggas on the soul, married to the streets. Finger fucking on the trigger, drinking liver killer. Can you see the picture? Demon told me nigga shoot her. Off the river, started shooting. Shit you alluded, cause you the Cuban. Nigga just pass it, I gotta do it. I ain't really tryna be here long, stuck the long nose in the doing. HK been the shooter, homie. Let's run down on this doula. I don't care who he with, what crew he get. I'ma get him, got and they knew it. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. Hey. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my work. I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pay. Niggas scared when they see who I'm riding with. No caption needed. Fire shit. I'm in the back. I'm weedy getting high, bitch. With a bottle of the hen. You trying this? All text, no computers. All hands in your medulla. Nigga bound like a booler. Slick Rick, I'm the ruler. My brother Lazy doing 20 tracks in the block, scraping every penny. That's the lens in his presence. 2 guns is a holder. Hold up, I don't care. They gon' fold up. They try mine, the price go up. Genocide niggas friendship die, so it's really real when I show nigga too for the dope. These other niggas
Tune in, tune in, tune in.
Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't be me. No, it couldn't be me. No, really what? Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't be me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, it couldn't be me. No, it couldn't be me. Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't be me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, it couldn't be me.
Yeah, I like to take my time when I'm doing these type of flights, you know what I'm saying? Slow it down, pace a little bit. Take y'all in for a closer look, check it out.
That's why she on her damn knees. Nigga, they know I got a damn key to the future. Nigga, I don't gotta school you. Nigga, I don't gotta fool you. Head top and that's your medulla. Now stay with shoulders. My niggas pull up in the movers.
Check me out. I'm good at this. Woo!
Nigga said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, it couldn't beat me. No, it couldn't beat me. Nigga said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me.
I'm gonna take y'all in for a closer look. Y'all ready? Watch this.
No, it couldn't beat me. No, it couldn't beat me.
Hey, Nikki baby, where you been at? Good to see you, Nikki baby. We missed you. Nikki baby, wealth reinforced to Nikki baby. Done. Let's go, y'all. I would type it, but my hands is at the controls. Let's get it.
Screaming on his knees. Nigga said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me.
Done. Let's go. Let's get it done, y'all. Let's get it done. Jedi style. Let's go. Let's show them we moving, y'all. Come on.
Nigga said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, it couldn't beat me.
Take y'all in for a closer look. Check it out. This is wreckage right here. A lot of skiers like to ski around this. They don't see what we see because we're above them. They just like flying around and they only see the nose sticking out the water. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy this view because a lot of people wouldn't be able to get this view. You know what I'm saying? Unless you paid for a helicopter, that's the closest way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hovering like us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's serious. It's serious, y'all. We working with 0 point energy over here. It's serious. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Alright. I'm liking the vibe. Let me see something. I got a lot of controls in here, y'all, so bear with me, gang. Bear with me.
Getting to the bag, getting to the numbers. I be running to the bag. Sipping purple, wanna come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing numbers.
It's a real ill flight right here, y'all.
Drinking Henny, doing numbers. Drinking Remy, doing numbers. Main
Come on, UFOs in the chat, y'all. Let's get it done. Reinforce that for me.
for the come up. Sipping purple, wanna come up. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Wait, I'm doing numbers. Wait, I'm doing numbers. Get the yard, it's no fumble.
Let's go.
Bitches know I'm holding lumber. Mighty Thor throwing thunder. 4 bands, 4 plate.
That's right, love and light, y'all. Come on.
John Travolta take your face off. Gripping rubber with the bumper. Little bitch got 1,000 pieces.
These are your top Jedis performing right now, y'all. Watch us work, y'all.
I can't front on the man.
Y'all gotta do this soon.
With a BB gun.
For real. Let's go.
Sipping purple wanna come up. Yeah, I'm doing numbers.
Yeah, y'all gotta figure out y'all way to do it. Y'all ain't gotta do it our way. Y'all gotta do it y'all way. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm here to also help enforce and get us to the level where we need to be, y'all. Let's get our manifestation skills up to date. Let's get that done. Alright? Let's go. Kathy G, let's go.
Y'all bitch, and smoke, yeah. I can fuck everyone. Cracker got me in the genocide.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Put your bells and notifications on right now so you can be informed as soon as I drop a video. Because the commander will be speaking every day, and I will be taking right over right after him. Let's go, we flying.
Dot said I had to laugh, nigga. In other words, I rap, nigga. Mother made a motherfucker, I ain't talking, I'm about to go and clap, nigga. Sipping purple, wanna come up. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Couple guns, kids, they run up. Drinking Henny, doing numbers. Drinking Remy, doing numbers. Main bitch, she doing numbers. I be laying kids, they run up, waiting for the summer, looking for the come up. Sipping purple, wanna come up. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Nah, yeah, I'm doing numbers. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Yeah, I'm doing numbers. Mathematician doing numbers. Expert with a digi-scale. 2 to 3, 4 accountants. Couple hoes that'll get me bail. Hold up, I'm doing numbers. New money, call me numbers. From a city so gritty, niggas so trippy, wanna put me under. Fuck jumping out the closet.
Come on.
Niggas pulling off the covers. This is right before the chorus.
Come on.
This is how to make a Laura. Where I'm doing
Come on.
numbers. Where I'm doing numbers.
Come on.
Where I'm doing numbers.
Come on.
Where I'm doing numbers.
Alright, let's go back to space. Let's show Nikki Baby where we been at while she been going. Y'all ready? Let's show Nikki Baby a tour. Alright, Nikki Baby, watch this. Let me show you where we been at, getting content and all that. This is where we been at, Nikki Baby. Check it out. Yeah, we moving and grooving and shaking. Let's go, y'all. UFOs in the chat. Come on. We in space, y'all. We in space. I got y'all in the solar system. We in the asteroid belt. Come on.
Toasting, I need a large cup. I don't talk much, boy. I bomb stuff. You better put your kids and baby moms up.
My gun told me that she loved me. Knife said I gotta eat. Walk through life incomplete. Niggas on the soul, married to the streets. Big finger fucking on the trigger, tricking, living killer. Can you see the picture? Demon told me nigga shoot him. Off the river, started shooting.
Shit, you alluding. Cushion a Cuban. Nigga, just pass it. I gotta do it. I ain't really trying to be here long. Stuck the long nose in the dunes. HK been a shooter, homie. Let's run down on this doula. I don't care who he with, what crew he get. I'ma get him, got they knew it.
I done put in my work.
Close ups.
I done put in my brain.
Cheryl, salute. Cheryl, we love you.
I done put in my pain. I'm ahead of my game. I done put in my work. I done put in my pain. I'm the head of my game.
Energy crazy in here. Energy crazy. Nothing like you've ever seen on YouTube. Yeah, source directives. Come on.
Scraping every penny. That's the length in his present. 2 guns is a holder.
Hold up, I don't care, they gon' fold up. They try mine, the price go up. Genocide niggas friendship die, so it's really real when I show up.
Show up, yeah. Replicate, niggas throw it up. New York, down to Florida, Duke got a water chase across the border. I done had a couple bitches, pitch a couple bitches, niggas can't afford it. Gang, 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 gang. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay.
Oh man, we getting crazy today, yo. We having a good old soiree today, y'all. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Look how I'm just breezing through, like I'm just. Don't worry, y'all. We gonna switch up the playlist soon, y'all. But I'm feeling it right now. You heard? Let's go. Alright, Way to Black just put a link up, y'all, for y'all to get a free mixtape. It's a link that will be good for 7 days, y'all. 7 days, alright? So hit the link right there in the chat, y'all. And y'all can get some free music. And y'all can check out some things. And y'all can also request what music y'all want to hear on the flight. So we can make this experience a nice experience for all of us. You know what I'm trying to say?
Niggas live like no tomorrow. Niggas hustle for survival. Fucking with my eyes closed. On the corner drinking holy water. Won't be dead, but I don't plan to die. Took an oath, but I never snitch. Set trick, what kind of man am I? Wait out. Chase a bag, that's my day job. 118th, that's the set of shit. Getting straight, that's the senative. Pussy spread, I'ma kill a shit. Purple kush, that's
It's the Amazon jungle, y'all. We in the Amazon jungle, the rainforest. Check it out.
Nigga breeze got that medicine. Shit you talk is irrelevant.
I'm moving fast though. Warp speed. We was in the Bronx looking for reptilians, bro, and they froze us in time. Look, they tried to slow us down so they could get away from us. Look, then we had to try to catch up to them. That was crazy. That experience on that flight was crazy right there, y'all. For real, for real. I'm glad we got on-board recording, man. If we didn't have on-board recording, we didn't be able to show you all this work.
Henny, loaded semi-automatic. Niggas want it static, damn, I gotta have it. Goddamn, I gotta have it. I done seen it, I done lived it. Flipping nigga on a mission, in and out of prison, shoot for 20 minutes.
In this HK, I'm getting with it. Listen, trade 8, handling business, flipping headshot right under that block. I leave you laying there, over your digits, like what's coasting when I walk up.
God, the brand in the building, I see you. Salute.
Talk much, boy, I bomb stuff. You better put your kids and baby moms up.
My gun told me that she loved me. Knife said I gotta eat. Walk through life incomplete. Niggas sold the soul, married to the streets. Finger fucking on the trigger, drinking, living, killer. Can you see the picture? Demon told me nigga shoot her. Off the river, started shooting.
Shit, you polluted, cushion a Cuban. Nigga just pass it, I gotta do it. I ain't really tryna be here long, stuck the long nose in the doings. HK been a shooter, homie, let's run down on this doula. I don't care who he with, what crew he get, I'ma get him, got they knew it.
I done put in my work, I done put in my pay.
Hey,
I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my gang. I'm the head of my gang. I done put in my pay.
niggas scared when they see who I'm riding with, no caption needed. Fire shit, I'm in the back, I'm really getting high, bitch. With a bottle of the hen, you trying this?
All text, no computers. All handsy, I'm in doula. Nigga bound like a booler. Slick Rick, I'm the ruler. My brother Lazy doing 20 crack on the block, scraping every penny. Pestilence in his presence. 2 guns is a holder.
Hold up, I don't care, they gon' fold up. They try mine, the price go up. Genocide, niggas friendship die, so it's really real when I show up.
Show up, yeah. Rep the gang, nigga throw it up. New York, down to Florida, Duke got a water chase across the border. I done had a couple bitches, picked a couple bitches, niggas can't afford it. Gang, 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 gang. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my gang. I'm the head of my gang. I done put in my pay.
Alright, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel right now. Turn your like button right on right now. Turn your subscriber button on. Turn your notification bell. Any button that your phone shows you, turn it on. I'm checking the analytics, y'all. Come on now. Turn the goddamn bell on now. Stop the playing now. Alright? Y'all see we got the best show on YouTube. We got the best show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The best show. So, make sure you put your notification bells on right now so you can be notified when we drop a video. Alright? Let's reinforce that. Let's get that done, y'all. Let's get that done. Alright? I'm having such a good time. I should go live 2 or 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm going to look at the analytics and I'm going to see how many of y'all turned on y'all notifications. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how y'all be finding me because I don't even, if your notifications ain't on, I don't even know how you get notified. But it's all good. It's all to the good. It's all to the good. Let me land this bad boy real fast because we about to get up out of here, y'all. Let me let y'all disperse. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all want to go watch other content. Alright? I'll make sure I bring Wade out on the next flight, man. You know, he's been busy. It's back to school time, y'all. It's back to school time. My little one is in school right now, so that's how I spend the time with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we back in the stable. Everybody that came through, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Give a big round of applause for everybody that came through. Alright? I got a whole bunch of content from the commander. We gonna blast back off in a couple hours, maybe later on tonight when the sun go down. When the sun goes down. You feel me? We gonna probably get busy, you know what I'm saying? Because we know we got a lot of people watching from all around the world. and we don't know what time it is where you at, and you know, a lot of people may be inconvenienced. So I'm gonna inconvenience myself and try to stay up a little late and try to get up a little earlier to try to, you know what I'm saying? But the replay gang is crazy. Shout out to the replay gang. The replay gang is making it happen. Shout out to the replay gang. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on replay, keep it locked. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cocked, no freaky. You know what I'm talking about?
Finish him.
And let's get our manifestation energy and powers up today to a higher level than usual. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Great show. I love it. I hope y'all love it. We flying around and loving it. You know what I'm saying? Till next time.